Hope Luna comes online soon and sees that I am streaming her favorite game. Ba 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 ba. Actually, wait, since we're here. Ooh. What was that one I really liked hearing? There we go. B. Hi, Hazel. Can you hear me and hear the game? And also, I might have tweaked the audio a bit, so let me know how my voice is comparing to the game's audio. Luna. Cat. Attention. Gift. So everything sounds fine? No complaints, no nothing? No last minute, AJ, you should do this? Okay, good. Man, what is the delay? Alright, Hazel, can you type the number 5 in chat for me, please? Wow, it's 22 seconds delay, give or take. What is a way to fix that? Yes, because playing AMQ on stream sounds like the perfect way for YouTube to like me. I get on my ass for using part of a song for my Higurashi openings, because God forbid I want to do something creative with... I will give Luna 4 minutes and then 9. I probably should have told her I was streaming today. Okay, she's yellow now. So come on, Luna. Come on. You know you want to see it. Why are you biting me this time? I'm not getting banned on... What do you mean? What is that supposed to mean? Also, why is... Oh. Because I protected my controller? Give me back... No, game. I want to control my mouse and keyboard. There we go. I already watched that on my own free time. And also, it has an option to skip it, so if we encounter that any another scene on the stream, which I don't think we would, you will be fine. Come on, Luna. 1,000 resists. I probably should play that. Oh well, I'm sure she'll come. Alright, I gave her 5 minutes. Hopefully, Luna will see that I'm online. Alright. Chapter 4. There's only... Oh, wait. Nope. Let's stay away from that one. There we go. First steps as Fairy Queen are shaky. At any moment, I feel like my legs are giving out from under me. At the same time, I sort of feel confidence and inner strength. Don't know if magic could really course through my veins or not, but it feels that way. And also, I look fucking beautiful. So you know what? Maybe it's just confidence. Maybe it's all placebo. Maybe that's what magic has been this entire time. Placebo. Next defense the Fairy Queen easy. Gains my feels to Agabel. I should probably wait and pace and concern etched in her face. Fairies buzz overhead on my head, dashing impatiently points patterns. They don't like vocalizing anything. I can hear their voices clear in my head.
Our queen! Welcome home. How does it feel?
Acknowledge your words, same time I feel myself being acknowledged. Just comes naturally as breathing. I promise I'll get to them in a moment.
Madison, are you alright?
Thanks to my side, her slender arms start around me. Though I'm not shaking anymore, her presence is still infinitely reassuring. Press my lips to her head, and we sway gently back and forth. Feel too is part of a forest. Her presence is warm and comforting as her head in my arms.
I'm fine. I'm totally fine.
If it sound, I think it's a gasp, but as soon as I realize the sob, Abigail cries against my shoulder, arms tighten like a vice. I don't ever want to let her go. Hold her as tightly as I can while her body is racked with sobs. Her breath and tears are warm, almost painfully hot. Simply, some my new outfit does little to inhibit them.
I'm so sorry that all of this is happening. I'm sorry.
Gently, I find her hands and take them in mine. I squeeze them, trying to impart some kind of solace that she gives me.
It's okay. Really, I'm happy things turned out this way. I'm glad that I met you, no matter the circumstances.
Cries get stronger and I drop her hands into the other to brush her hair back and from her tear-stained face. We hold each other tightly until she's able to calm down. Meanwhile, the fairies still continue to circle overhead, although they remain respectively silent. Finally, Abigail heaves a steady breath and steps back just a little bit.
I'm sorry again. It was just that seeing you there with the fairy light. I mean, you looked beautiful. You still do. More than beautiful. But it made me again realize everything that you've gone through. Everything I've put you through.
Oh, wow. Abby. Puts a finger on my lips, she looks at me, surprised, replacing the sadness.
It's okay. I'd go through all of it again to end up here with you. I mean it.
Gil sniffs heavily. Tells she's trying not to cry again.
You can make it up to me by getting out of all of this with me.
She nods.
That sounds more like a gift to me than the other way around. But I'll keep being selfish and take it.
Good. I want you to be selfish.
We kiss quickly and briefly, then separate. Fairies above me, who are glad to be noticed again.
Thank you for
Giving
saving
them the
me like this.
Give the homophobic dog
I owe
there.
you my life.
Somehow I'm definitely in my life to way more people than I ever expected.
You have 3 days to keep it. That's right! You're running out of time! We can't wait much longer!
I know. I'll find a queen for you.
It won't be easy as to make it sound. After meeting some of the Eisenfeld locals, I get the impression any of them would be interested in the offer. Still, I have 3 days to figure it out. Is the queen... I saw about this too, but the queen must be Geladora.
We'll be waiting.
So if we get her back here, maybe we can save her? I don't
We
know.
know we'll see you again. With a new queen or not.
Ritual finished, the fairies quickly dispersed back into trees. I'm glad there's no more ceremony ritual to go along with my transformation. I'll go once more, head off to the shore of the pond so I can finally get a full glimpse of myself. I wonder if she'll be able to find Tara and Morgan like this. I can barely recognize my own reflection. The girl staring back at me from beneath the water is a more suited position for a queen than I expected. It's also my color. Like, good thing I'm naturally tuned to spring greens. I'm not fooling myself. This way I turn this way and that. I turn this way and that. My new outfit. Top of my head, the flower crown that fairies gave me fits comfortably. Wonder if it's meant to tempt me into staying. Abigail was close to me, peering the water with me. Flashing next to each other serves a visible reminder of why I can't stay. As comfortable and satisfying this newfound gift is, I have no desire to keep it all at the cost of our freedom. I'll get us out of here.
Are you ready to go?
I am.
Okay. First things first, we need to get in touch with Morgan and Tara. They probably know more about the mayor than we do.
Too much to be perfect in Morgan's case. So at my ease, a lot of what I need to say to Tara. If I spent all 3 of our days just talking with her, that still wouldn't be enough time.
How will we do that? Going into the village would be far too dangerous.
They come to the forest all the time.
We don't have to. We just have to get to the cabin.
Flex my fingers, so acutely aware of a magical tingling.
And that's easy like this.
Go run my fingers to mine. Their skin energetically soft as always.
Alright. I trust you.
Comb my fingers, squeezing her hands again.
Thank you. Speaking of which, there's something I think we should do.
Pause a moment, your waits expectantly. Much like the coronation just ended, we're about to seem some ceremonious.
I think I can return us to the physical plane, too. Both of us.
Takes a second for the implications to sink in, before Abigail's eyes grow wide as saucers.
Madison! Are you sure?
Her hands clutches her heart.
Yeah. I can't explain how I know, but I just do. There's a lot of stuff that I can do now. But that way, you'll be able to talk with Morgan and Tara, too. And I know that we'll need all the help we can get at the end.
Keep fighting to resolve what that end will be, because there's only one way they can this end, putting a stop to Evelyn once and for all. I need that weight on my mind with everything else right now.
I understand.
Do I need to kill a
You
bitch?
know that I wouldn't just abandon you, Madison.
I know.
Abigail takes a deep breath, studying herself.
Okay. I'm ready.
Gently step forward, taking her hand in mine as well. Close my eyes, bow my head. I feel her do the same. Feel magic coursing through me and out of me, spreading like vines through my fingers. Breaks both me and her, taking out of her forms and rebinding them in the mortal world where they belong. Feel my Abigail tense up and her breathing gets shallow. Still keep my eyes closed, letting the magic continue. Bathes whims effortlessly. After this, a minute that feels like an hour, the flow of magic slows and stops. I open my eyes. Abigail's still sitting there, her hand warm in mine. Her eyes slowly open as well, meeting mine. So together I can feel her breath warming against my face.
How do you feel?
A light breeze blows, so for the first time in 200 years, Abigail's gown sways in the wind.
It's cold.
She says and laughs, pressing herself more tightly against me. Abigail shivers, her teeth begin shattering within seconds of her transformation. Despite how poofy it is, her gown really isn't very warm at all. Fortunately, the chill doesn't bother me. It would make sense for a fairy queen to be susceptible to cold. But taking care of Abigail is a pressing matter.
Let's go to the cabin. I can get us there quickly.
Just nods, wrapping her arms tightly around herself. I hug her tightly as well, and access to magic once again. This time I use the transport across the forest to the very boundary where the cabin is. Power stopped being useful. This cabin and village are technically outside the bounds of the forest. Once I step back the trees, I'll be a regular ghost again. At least until I go back into the forest. So I can't get too far away. If I only go to find out where we are, makes a move against us, I'd be powerless to stop her. Better not give her that opportunity. Still, transportation facilities feel like we moved. Instead, close our eyes at a fairy clearing. When we open them again, the cabin is just in front of us. Seeing it again strikes a pang in my heart. Feels like forever ago. Just technically, it was a lifetime ago. Waka waka! Well, just like Umineko, I'm gonna... You know what? I'll let that slide. It's not time to get to the middle. Not when Abigail's like this. Said we need to hurry to the front door. Actually, the door's unlocked. I guess Morgan and Tara had more important things to worry about than last time they were here. Rushed inside, I turn on both lights and the heater. Warm air cranks out. Abigail's relief is palpable, immediate. She settles down into the chairs, comfiness outweighing with her curiosity for just a moment.
Better?
Much.
She looks through the feelings, her eyes close in bliss. Her fingers absently scrape the soft cushion of the couch, which she presses her back into.
It's so soft.
Then she loops on her feet, zooming towards the kitchen. She drags her fingers across every surface as she goes, stopping to examine most of them. Aww. She rubs the edge of her counter.
Madison, it's so smooth and cold.
Sink, she examines the faucets immediately before spinning one of them. Cold water pours out of her hands. She yelps in shock, but quickly grins.
Madison, it's like a river.
Then she reaches the heater, which pretty much keeps her alive right now. Like a cat, she basks in front of it, relishing in the warmth. I can put an auto. Each sensation brings her immeasurable joy. Maybe the first couple of weeks, for Abigail's been 200 years without feeling warmth or cold or textures. I watch fondly, wishing more time to enjoy itself, more time to show him on things like films. I myself I can't think like that. You just don't have time yet. We have to get through this, then we'll have all the time in the world.
I'm going to get you some warmer clothes. I'll be right back.
All right.
She's still plopped in the heater, closer than I would have thought was comfortable. Finally, I head out to once been my bedroom. Ranger by bit, my suitcase shoved to a corner and forgotten. My laptop sits upon my bed, almost like a video gear is missing. Although most of the video gear is missing. Tara and Morgan must have taken it when they left. Good thinking. So I bring up my laptop when I roll the suitcase to my bed and start sifting through my clothes. So everything I've been through, the action feels so mundane that I have to give myself a second to let it all sink in. Everything's moving so fast since the night that Abigail and I kissed by the water. There hasn't been a chance to breathe. So being back in familiar territory and familiar comforts is reassuring. Made me feel like a human again. Something as simple as being able to push a button on my computer and watch it respond like a little miracle I didn't think I'll take for granted again. Getting used to necessities of normal life like eating and sleeping will definitely take some time though. Same with keeping warm. Fortunately for Abigail, my clothes aren't the only option she has. It won't fit her as well, but they should be better than the nightgown she's been wearing for so long. Complete the outfit with a cute hat. I hope she likes it.
Here you go. They're not the best fit, but they should at least keep you warm.
Abigail hurries over and reverently takes the bundle from me.
Are these your clothes?
Yeah, they are. I hope that's okay.
She holds the bundle to her chest.
I'll treasure them.
So I go to the bathroom, we'll explain how everything works. I have to admire her strength accepting everything in everything modern in stride. Let's see, 200 years or so. It's too long before she emerges once again. Her arms wide, the cloth hanging a little loosely from her pants. Oh, her and the parts. But she's smiling.
How do I look?
Oh, cute.
Gorgeous.
Oh, the little hat. Oh, that's her hat. Let me just stammer out. A whole slew of them that would work. Call me biased, but I think my clothes look better on her than on me. Giggling, she does a slow spin, showing off more.
The person who chose them has wonderful taste.
They don't even sound like, yeah, they don't like, that's not your color, Madison. Got my laptop from the bed. Set her down here beside her, turning it so she can see.
This is a computer. It can do a ton of things, but it also lets people talk via long distances.
Why?
And that's how you're going to contact Tara?
She can speak English still.
Right.
Or German, or whatever the fuck we're speaking. I'm gonna watch with rapt attention as I open the browser and waiting painfully for the slow internet to load my email.
There are so many different pictures and words. Don't you ever lose track of where you are?
Not really. You get used to it.
Surely you're being modest. I imagine very few people could operate one of these.
I love her.
I wish. But really, most people have one of their own. Or even more than one. They're a really common part of everyday life.
You're gonna take over
I
the world
see.
one day,
In
Abigail.
that case, you'll have to teach me.
What?
Definitely.
Don't worry about that for now.
For now, though, I'm going to send that message.
How will it be transported?
Internet
It's,
magic. So I didn't think I'll explain this. I realized I have a perfect analogy.
You know how the forest is all totally connected? Like, how you can sense all the different parts of it?
Abigail nods, and slowly her face gets pale.
Medicine. Don't tell me that modern people are connected in the same way.
Can't help it, but I burst out laughing. Eventually, she waits for me to finish. Take it past the point of having tears in my eyes before I do.
I can see that I was wrong.
She presents a pout, so I can see in her eyes she's just playing.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's just that you look so horrified.
He laughs too.
Well, imagine how I feel. Apparently nothing is impossible anymore, so I simply have to assume the worst.
She snuggled against me, pressing her cheek against my shoulder, so that she still needs pretending to be upset.
So, go on. Do explain it then.
It's not the people who are connected, but the machines. If you have a computer, you can send a message instantly to any other computer in the world. It's more complicated than that, but that's the easy way to put it.
I see. So you're going to send a message to Tara's computer?
Right. I'm going to tell her to come and meet us here. I hope she'll believe it's me.
I'm sure that she'll know, somehow.
Nodding, entering Tiamat's email address into the field. A gay loser. I'm alive. Come meet my girlfriend at the cabin. Peace. Hey, I don't think we've ever had an email conversation in our lives. I guess you did lose your phone and all that. Leave the subject line blank. Anything I put there would feel comical. So I don't know how to word the rest of the message. Think about it. Dear Tara, I know this is gonna sound hard to believe. Quitting of Abbey with modern technology when the sound of loud voices outside interrupts me mid-sentence. Well, one very obnoxiously loud voice. Only one person can make a racket like that. I grab Abigail's hand and led her to the living room, just in time to get Tara and Morgan reach the door.
Babe, stop for a second. We don't know for sure this isn't a trap.
Yeah, but what if it's not? I can't take that chance. I'm going in.
Tara, wait!
Door flies open so hard it bangs against the wall. Tara freezes in the doorway, probably not expecting me to be right here. Maybe even here at all.
Hey.
Everything I rehearsed and planned to say in my head is forgotten in an instant. Somehow this feels more real than anything else so far. I've had time to doubt any of the stuff that's happened to me. Plenty of time to doubt that I'd see Tara again. Tara's mouth flap opened up like a nutcracker statue. I don't think she forms a single coherent word. Morgan approaches from behind and places a protecting hand to her shoulder. She needs to reset her. She rubs her eyes and stares at me. Either she doesn't believe what she's saying, or she's about to cry. Maybe both.
You changed your look a little bit, huh?
Tara. She finally speaks, her voice shakes like crazy.
You like it?
Tara gives me a slight nod.
It makes you look like a total nerd.
So in other words, she bursts into tears. She didn't hesitate a moment before bounding forward like an excited, tear-stained racing dog. It's been so long worried about her, seeing her safe and sound in the flesh is almost too much to handle. So many things we left unsaid or unresolved. Just glad there's time to fix that now.
I thought you were dead.
Me too.
Both burst into laughter, still punctured with sobs. At least we both have the clarity of mind to tell this hug has gone on for way too long. Split apart with your big dumb grin on her big dumb face.
Welcome back, Mads.
Good to be back, Tara.
Our reunion over, Morgan stepped forward, taking Tara's hand in her own. She smiled, making expression soft for once.
Hey, Maddie. It's good to see you again.
Voices calm as ever, but the wide, genuine smile on her face tells me that the last couple of weeks hasn't changed her as much as they changed me. Have changed her as much as they changed
You too,
me.
Morgan.
I feel like it's chasing one's out, but I don't need the rest as much for her. It's nice to have someone else around who feels the same way for once.
Before anything else, there's someone I'd like to introduce you to.
Turn to guess her Abigail, but first she's nowhere to be seen. I saw a familiar flash of pink and purple lingering by my bedroom door. I remember we spent so long together that I forgot how timid she was when we first met. Her eyes wide as straining her hands, looking from me to Tara and back. Tara and Morgan just look as shocked once they notice her. Know where Abigail is and take her hand.
They're okay. I promise.
She nods, letting herself led back to the living room.
Tara, Morgan, I'd like you to meet Abigail.
Pause for a moment.
She's my girlfriend.
Whoa. We do have a lot to catch up on.
Shows her face, Abigail.
I'm Tara. I've been friends with Maddie for forever.
It's nice to finally meet you, Tara. I've heard a lot about you.
Hell yeah! All good things, I hope?
Mostly.
I'll take it.
Morgan steps forward too.
Morgan, nice to meet you.
Abigail nods politely.
You as well.
So, let's sit down. We've got a lot of catching up to do and not a whole lot of time to do it.
Towards for the couch to sit right down. Right as there's a loud grumble from beside me. Abigail clutches her stomach, looking absolutely mortified. She's hungry for the first time.
What was that? What's happening?
Oh, yeah. We should probably eat something.
Eat.
Her eyes light up.
That's right. I'm hungry.
Morgan and Tara look baffled. Can't blame them for that one.
Like I said, long story. Is there anything to eat? It's been a long time since either of us have had a meal.
I'll make us some breakfast. Cross your fingers for pancake mix. Anyway, I think that's everything.
Minus the really juicy stuff, anyway.
I'm okay with not hearing about that. Thanks.
When I finally finished her meal, wraps her arms around mine, rests her head against me. Morgan sighs and sends Tara and me a meaningful look. She rises and clears her throat.
Abigail, would you mind coming with me for a minute?
Morgan's voice carries a more serious tone and it feels like a sudden departure from a lighthearted reminiscing. It can last forever, but hopefully we'll return to it soon. Yeah, I should probably give these two a moment to themselves.
Is something wrong?
No, not at all. But there's something we need to talk about. And besides...
She looks at Tara and over to me. Her tone might be serious, but her soft expression makes it clear she's not to deliver any bad news.
These two might need a bit of privacy.
Not as Abigail lets go of my arm. With a quick kiss on the cheek, she stands up and walks to Morgan's side. Together walk towards the bedroom, leaving Tara and I to stare at each other in silence. We look at each other awkwardly. I try to think what to say. Should I speak first? Should I wait for her? What do I say? She knows how much I missed her. With so much tension between us before I died. I have a chance to apologize for hiding Abigail, for how I handled telling her I was going to quit. Take a deep breath and raise my head. I just need to go for it. Spend enough time waiting to speak. Whatever happens, happens.
I'm sorry.
Now.
I shouldn't have.
It was really shitty of me to...
I just.
We both slam our mouths shut again. Tara's face reddens and she chuckles softly.
Maybe we should take turns.
As long as you don't mind going first.
She takes a long, overly dramatic breath and closes her eyes.
I know I was shitty to you about leaving. I should have listened to you and accepted it instead of being all bitter and passive-aggressive. And I know I was even shittier once we got evidence. I shouldn't have frozen you out like that.
Maybe a bad
Yeah, choice of words there, Tara.
I mean, I shouldn't have ignored you the way I did. I want you to be a part of Terranormal. I really do. Trying to exclude you was stupid and impulsive.
She looks him right in the eyes and can tell her typical bravado is gone. This is pure and naked honesty. Nothing to manage something like that, much less her. She put in her heart into this, and I'm more than grateful for that.
When all of this is over, whatever you decide to do, I won't stand in your way. You know I always want you to be a part of Terranormal, but you gotta be your own person. And you're my best friend. Thinking I might have lost you forever made me realize I honestly have no idea what I'd do without you. I give you a lot of shit, but I really do love you. I'm so sorry this all happened because I was too much of a screw-up to remember that.
Tara exhales, slumps back into her chair, and acts apologizing drained all the energy in her body. It's grown so much in the short time we've been here. Then again, so have I. You try to show extreme sincerity in return.
I'm sorry too, Tara. Even if I was mad, I shouldn't have hidden Abigail from you. It made things worse for both of us. And it drove us apart when we should have been getting closer than ever. But more than that, I shouldn't have set this whole thing into motion the way I did.
If fighting back home was painful, but I can't keep trying to run away. Instead of dealing with it head on, it's not fair to either of us.
I should have told you I was thinking about leaving, and why I was thinking it. I should have talked things over with you, instead of dropping the bomb on you right before we left. When I thought I was going to be stuck here forever, I realized you were the person I'd miss more than anyone else. Even more than my family. I don't know what I'm going to do when we get back. I still have a lot to figure out. But I do know that whatever happens, we'll always be best friends.
Hi.
She struggles to think what to say next. I gently put my arms around her in a reassuring hug. Said enough for now. Lesbian best friendships. The only way to solve the differences is by have one of them die and come back to life, because we're a dramatic fuck like that. Awkward as hugs between us get to do. Sit back and pull away. Bit embarrassed. Sit back down. Bit embarrassed.
So, are we good?
No deep breath. At least anxiety been twisting my stomach in the knots. What's next? I know it'll be easier without that dragging me down.
Yeah. I think we're good.
Are we good enough for me to start calling you the ghost with the most?
Don't push it.
Meanwhile, with Morgan. And I bring her to Abigail Tara's room. Two of us carefully assemble a pile of clothes on the floor and sit on the bed. She bounces it a few times. I don't think she's used to the springs.
Having fun?
How do you people sleep in these? Aren't you afraid of just bouncing out of bed?
It's not that bouncy. It's just comfortable.
I suppose tomorrow I can let you know if I agree. So, what is it you wanted to talk about?
Yeah, my mom's trying to kill me. Same way she did with you. Hard to put up words. No matter what I prepared myself for, a conversation like this wasn't part of it. Also, I was kind of reason why that part of the force.
It's about family. Our family.
You're a Dalsing as well?
I'm a Fisher, actually. But a change in last name doesn't change the fact that we're part of the same family.
Let's think. About to say, you technically are related. Please, when Maddie happened to tell a story, I thought there must have been some sort of misunderstanding or I heard wrong. Details all matched up. Not just what Evelyn told me over the years she tried to break my spirit, but with the notes and journals left behind by those before me.
So she hasn't changed after all these years. It's still us.
Yeah, I'm supposed to be next. There isn't anyone else. No siblings or aunts or uncles. Just me and her.
You two do have the same eyes. She sounds simply move close to me, touching my shoulder gently. I tense up, almost shaking hard enough to shrug her off, but she remains. I want her to be that person anymore. I'm the one afraid to let anyone close, physically or emotionally. Besides, there's the one person in the world who could understand what you're going through. It's Abigail. Just nod. I can tell she doesn't know what to say either. That's fine.
Do you mind if I ask you something?
Sure.
Why didn't you leave? Back in my time, it wasn't even a possibility. There was no way I could have escaped. We wouldn't have gotten very far if we'd tried. But now, Madison's told me about all sorts of fantastic machines and devices. Surely you could have gone.
Shrug off. Of course I considered it. Dreamed about it, but there's no way she could know that. Besides...
I thought about running away many times. I thought of a lot of different ways to make sure she couldn't hurt me anymore. But the same thing stopped me every time. She wouldn't just give up because I'm not around. She'd find someone else, just like she always has. And they'd die instead.
First for her to tell me that's ridiculous. I should put myself first. Burst in tears at the very notion. Then she laughs. Not happy laugh, though.
I see. I understand. Truly. I chose to die for someone else's sake as well. Someone I cared about very deeply.
Why aren't you, Hazel? Got a smile, the same way she laughed.
I see I'm just carrying on the family tradition then.
Let's make sure it ends with you.
Oh yeah. Well, one way or another.
I am glad, though, to know that our family turned out to have people as wonderful as you.
I'm really not anything that special.
I disagree. Not just anyone could have done what you have.
She leans forward, wrapping her arms around me in a gentle hug. I'm gonna hesitate. I hug her back. Family. It's never a word that really meant much to me. All I ever had was a monster in my home. Now I realize this is no longer the case. Separate, and I gesture towards the door. She nods. Together we leave the room and join the rest of our family. Maggie and Morgan came out of the terrace room and joined us, both smiling. I had to ask her what they talked about later. Does this imply that Abigail's taller than Morgan? Right now I'm just enjoying the moment. I feel more peace than any time since arriving in Eisenfeld. And sweet most of Abigail, there's still lingering bleakness of being a ghost. Despite the threat of Evelyn, I feel like there's a chance of everything turning out well. As we talk, Morgan's cat comes and hops in my lap. I would have expected her to take to Abigail, not me. Scratch ears and she leans in motion, purring contently. Tara notices, sits straight up.
Wait a sec. Mads, I just realized. But you haven't met Gelidura yet, right?
I have. Back in the shop, right after we arrived. Remember?
No, I mean like, met her. Morgan was right. She really can talk.
She can.
I can.
Cat looked at my lap, staring in my eyes. Her tail swishes lazily.
If I feel like it.
Then why didn't you sooner?
Because I'm a cat, we're assholes by nature. That's the first question that comes to mind. Tilda closes her eyes. For the moment I think she's fallen asleep, but then she opens them once more.
I didn't feel like it.
Look at Morgan sitting across from me.
I guess I owe you an apology.
It's fine. She certainly didn't make it easy to believe.
Gelladura stands up, her tail lashing as she strides over drape across Abigail response. Abigail strokes Gelladura's fur, almost looking as gleeful as when I first meal.
I didn't know if I could trust you. Now I know.
So, are you like the fairy queen? Can we like make you a queen again? Or is you being stuck in the cat form causing issues? Sometimes I stare at the stars like this these past few nights. Abigail taught me a few consolations, but tonight... looks like an entirely different sky. I rest my head against the window pane, soaking up in the starlight and calm.
Hey, by the way, you said you only came into the village that one time, right?
Yeah, we didn't want to risk it any more than that. Not with how close we came to Evelyn.
Makes sense. You, didn't see anything embarrassing when you were spying on us, right?
We weren't spying! Or at least we weren't trying to. But no, thank God.
Oh, phew. For real though, after this is over, but before we leave, you've got to show us some of the cool spots in the forest.
Sure, that'd be fun. Actually, do you want to go right now?
Oh, wait, for real?
For real?
I can show you the fairy clearing at least. That's our favorite spot.
How long a walk is it? It's getting kind of late.
Oh, we wouldn't need to walk.
There's face slowly more from puzzlement and excitement as she realized what I'm suggesting.
You mean like magic?
Maho. I nod.
Oh, hell yeah!
Two days of startled Gelladura, who lost weight in the fronts. Abigail gestures in the vein for her to come back. No, she's crying!
You two up for a field trip?
Sure.
The street moves back, returning Abigail's feet. Abigail perks up immediately.
Would you like to come with us, Miss Gelladura?
I suppose so. Oh, carry me.
Abigail gladly obliges. Let everyone else in the room into the tree line. Just in case there's anyone watching, and gather into a circle. And for a lost lock hand, Gelladura purchase on Abigail's neck. Just get good.
Okay.
Or do you need my help to get good?
3,
It's not why I want me to play more
2,
14.
1.
The forest greets me and I respond in kind. Shows us the way to its heart, the lake. I told Abigail and Tara's head slightly and breathed the softest sigh. I thank the forest, then put my eyes and we're here. As soon as we arrive, I feel the presence of fairies in my mind. I'm so aware where we are, and I send them all a mental greeting, which is returned right away. Jill does a 6 at your back, tails begin to lash harder than before. Wonder if she can feel magic too. Being a talking cat and all that. Whereas Tara whistles in awe.
Dang, Mads. You really leveled up, huh?
This is also where we
I
had
put
sex
all my
too.
skill points into magic.
Well, looks dumbstruck. Sometimes not used from her. She tilts her head back and staring at open mouth wander at the gleaming trees and fairy lights.
What is this place? Are we really still in the forest?
Yes. It's a very special grove. It was one of the first places I brought Madison. We came back here many times.
It definitely feels magical. Oh, damn it. I should have brought my camera.
Head down the pond, Tara Morgan, Gawk, and unfrozen water. It's the same way I did when I first saw it. I felt a strange sense of pride seeing them excited about this place. Loud buzzing sound suddenly fills the air. Before I can warn Tara Morgan of what to happen, fairies burst forward from the trees. Tara yelps in shock as they pass over her, wings beating noisily.
Your Majesty!
Friel.
You're back!
Hiye.
You returned!
Anan.
Hello, you three.
It's nice to be greeted so enthusiastically, even though I want to be queen. Oh, yeah, expect the three of them to come to me right away. But finds the fairies trail right behind me and flock around Abigail instead.
Our queen!
Geladora hisses as Abigail shrinks back, looking afraid.
I'm not your queen. She's over there.
Abigail tries to point at me, but the fairies ignore her.
No, you're not. We know you aren't. It isn't you.
Well, we should have Geladora, but she swats the fairies away with one paw, just like Abigail did when we first encountered them. The fairies react with shocked indignance, now mouths open in identical shapes of puzzlement. Is she too cat now? Random verbal communication instead of a way of questioning curiosity. I feel it, it's not directed at me, but listening. Or rather by feeling, I realize who they're communicating with. Geladora.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Just be sure I'm right, I communicate with us for confirmation. Despite the discomfort, Geladora turns to me from Abigail's arms, blinking languidly.
Yes, that's right.
Oh, I saw a silhouette behind her. Not the one whose jaw drops in shock.
Care to fill us in, Mads?
Cat? Geladora. Fairy Queen.
Everyone's silent for a moment. You have the whole squad laughing, bruh. Abigail clears her throat first.
Does that mean I should set you down then?
No, this is fine.
Wait a second. A little bit of seed of bloom instantly within my heart. There! Mystery solved. Task done. Ba 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 ba. What's the bad news?
Maddie?
Close my eyes tightly. See Dildo in my mind's eye. The rest of the world fades away as I speak to her. Once again, the fabrics of time tear and disappear. The fairy guides our voices. Fairy Girl can be Fairy Queen, not more, after what the Moonsick one did to her. What, you won't have a cat be your ruler? Evelyn. Please uphold the phone, please. I see it clearly. Evelyn, the rogue fairy, burning under the moonlight. Fairy Queen ritual gone wrong. Geladora running after Evelyn. Then disappearing. Really, isn't it? I reach out for Geladora, stroking her fur. The fairy's eyes communicate with the heart of the woods. Ah! 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 She said it! She said it! Free her, restore her rightful place to the throne. The woods touch her and force her strength. The fairies conglomerating around us, the buzz increasing in frequency until it's dull hum. Itself, the waxing moon bases the scene. I gather the light and pull in my hands. Reach out, I feel the magic Geladora begin to vibrate violently. Burns her touch. Geladora yowls in pain, and all at once magic shatters and melts away. We ask back to the present. Abigail rushes over to catch me, and the effects of time return. Just the Yoseley Queen warning, the fairies come back up and get ready to depart.
We'll see you again soon. When the moon is at its brightest. One way or another.
Give a reminder, they take off, fading out of sight, separate their thoughts and push my own, push them away.
Madison, what happened?
Take a deep breath and steady myself. Abigail scoots up the pain Geladora into her arms, petting and cooing.
It's a long story. I'll tell you later. Geladora, are you alright?
Yes. It was foolish to think you, new Spring Queen, could dispel such a powerful curse on a waxing moon.
Do we have to wait for the full moon? Geladora turns and grooms herself. I feel a rush of guilt. Tara touches my arm slightly.
You okay, Mads?
Yeah, I'm fine.
She grins, past my back. Trying to ease the mood, she stretches wide and lets out a huge, nervous laugh.
Oh, good. Well, that wasn't like anything I expected. The fairies, especially.
What did you think they'd be like?
Hey, listen.
I have no idea. But it definitely didn't involve your cat being a queen.
I would have gotten you the nicer cat food if I'd known.
Yo, Gelato, how come you never told us you were a fairy queen?
Geladora doesn't even deign to look at Tara.
You never asked.
You have become too much like a cat. So we're back in the cabin. Abigail makes a bad dash to the couch and flops down over loud sun. Surprised how quickly she covers the distance. She zooms. Gently releases my arms and trots toward the kitchen, immediately striking her face in her food bowl.
Oh, my feet.
Are they sore? I can imagine walking around again after so long might be a bit draining.
No, it's not that. It's these boots.
Gives the boots and sends them flying. Looking at Yelp in surprise when Terrace when the boots nearly hits her dead on.
Your feet are bigger than mine. Do you have any idea what it feels like to get snow in your boots for the first time in 200 years?
You are showing innocent thought. Tara takes another step away from the boot as she is afraid of infecting her with cold feet.
I can tell you right now that when we do go to America, I'm going to be spending the entirety of the winter months indoors.
Can't help but grin at the words. He wasn't entirely serious. The first time I heard her speak about our future together with that much certainty. I go to the couch and sit beside her, putting my arm around her. With a second thought, she leans against me. Our bodies perfectly aligned.
When the summer months roll around, I am definitely taking you ladies to the beach.
Abigail instantly perks up with that, clasping her hands together and leaning towards the Tara with a huge grin on her face.
Yes! Goodness! The sand, the sun. I'd love to see the ocean.
Morgan seems a little less enthusiastic about the prospect of the beach, her face expression more concern than excitement.
If we go to the beach, I'm going to end up looking like a lobster.
Yeah, but you'd be a really hot lobster.
I express a groan. Morgan and Abby both chuckle. Abigail kind of Sam. The fact Morgan generally finds this kind of thing endearing is baffling.
Thanks, babe. So, Abigail, what's the most interesting invention you've seen since you came back?
I suppose... I haven't seen much of it, but the internet seems like a wonderful tool.
It's actually a
I love the
cesspool
idea
that
of
is
being
leading to
connected
the
and
decline of
sharing
humanity,
thoughts,
Abigail.
feelings, and creativity with everyone around the world.
My girl! There isn't a single person more qualified to teach you about the internet than I am. We are gonna have a blast.
There is no way I'm going to let you be the one to show her around the web. You get into enough trouble on your own.
But Madison, doesn't Tara perform on the internet? I assume that means she's very knowledgeable about its workings.
Tara raised an eyebrow, leans down and placed her hands on the table, staring closely at Abigail.
So Mads told you about Terranormal, huh?
I don't know.
She told me some things. I know you tell stories about supernatural occurrences and that you take them very seriously, even when they're quite obviously untrue.
Did she now?
Sweetie, maybe we shouldn't... Sweetie, maybe we shouldn't...
And she told me that people all over the world enjoy watching you. It sounds like you must be an incredible storyteller.
Nothing else to
Nice
take there.
save.
Tara breaks into the same massive grin she always puts when she knows she's found a new audience. Ghost lesbians.
You don't know the half of it, Abby. I've got a million of them.
Pull my eyes and lean back on the couch. Abigail just moves closer, ready to hear whatever Tara is going to say next. Just looking at her feet feels healing. Listen to Tara's stories make me happy, and Tara can tell as many stories as she wants. Not that I'd ever tell Tara that, of course. One story turns to another. Morgan and I chime in with correction every now and then, but we mostly let Tara work her magic. Abigail keeps asking questions, so Tara keeps eating them. Morgan knows anything like me, she must have seen the girls she loves act so happy. I know I am. What's going to happen after this? We're still in danger. We still don't have a way out. I mean, we can't enjoy our time together. All of us. Wish we could shake that feeling that it's the last time we'll have this chance. Stay there for a while, telling stories, making jokes, mostly talking about our future. What happens or not, take on all puts at ease. about sharing technology with Abigail, getting her and Morgan new wardrobes, where we're going to go dates when we get back. Moment, it feels like it's real. Like we remember the moments that haven't happened yet. Eventually, the sun begins to dip below the horizon. Another huge meal to Abigail's delight. Afterwards, Tara leaves more stories to Morgan and I clean up after them. I'm sure the four of us are going to stay in one apartment for long when we get back, but I really think enjoying around Tara and Morgan. Not as much as I enjoy around Abigail, of course, but enough enjoyment to make me want to stick with them. In time, Abigail starts to yawn. Blink rarely as Tara talks. She hasn't had a chance to sleep since she got her body back, and she's no doubt unprepared for the strength of the body's needs to rest. When the sun finally sets, we say our goodbyes and head for our room. Already looking forward to tomorrow. Shut the door behind us, leaving Tara and Morgan to their own devices. I'll be right back. Hi, what? No, totally. That's not a 18 plus scene that I just put on the side so I can read later. No, what are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. Go to the terrace room, Lincoln said, steady myself. Still trying to process everything that has happened. Family. Real family. Family that doesn't want to hurt me. Just talk about Abigail. I watched the three of us talk them together and laugh. I felt like I was home. Like this was where I've always belonged. It's like what I deserve.
Hey, you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. Sorry, just trying to wrap my head around all this.
I getcha. There's a lot to unpack. You can take your time with it. I guess that means now isn't really a good time to talk, huh?
What do you mean?
I wanted to talk to you about something, or ask you about something, I don't know. It can wait if you still want to work on getting your stuff sorted.
Is something wrong?
No, I mean, I don't think so. I've just been thinking about some stuff.
Like...
Tara takes a deep breath and scoots back onto the bed. She curls her leg towards herself, taking on a surprisingly subdued posture.
It's... well... You know how Abby's been calling us a couple all day? Even though we told her we're not?
Yeah, she's not very good at taking hints.
I'm not sure if that's it. I think she's just, like, direct. Kinda like you. Runs in the family, I guess. I know we agreed that we were going to stay friends, or whatever you'd call this, until this is all over. I get that. But after seeing the two of them, I'm not sure if I feel like that anymore. We've still got a lot of shit left to deal with. We still don't have a plan. But I think that's okay?
She shrugs half-heartedly and looks down. I want to give her a big hug, but I can't move.
Abby put a name on this thing we have when we couldn't, and maybe she's wrong, but I don't want her to be. I really love you, Morgan. I don't want to deny that. I want to be closer than just friends that love each other.
Don't.
Before I leave my mouth for a chance to think about it.
What?
Please don't ask.
I'm sorry. I thought...
It's not that I don't want to. That's why I'm asking you not to say it. Because I know I'll say yes if you do.
She looks at me, back to hear the cogs turning in her head.
Why don't you want to say yes?
People get hurt when they get close to me. I don't even like having friends because of how guilty I feel when Evelyn gets in the way. I'm already so close to you. Closer than I've ever been to anyone. But if I put a label on it, a part of me just feels like it would put you in more danger.
I feel so stupid saying out loud. Just a word. Why am I afraid to say a word?
Besides, I've never had a girlfriend before. I don't know what it could mean for me. Or for you.
What do you mean? What about the one that taught you how to knit?
Oh no, I could have forgotten about that lie. It's just so easy to say back then. It made me seem like I knew what I was doing. You didn't know what happened with those girls. Just say everything about me, but I still want to tell her what I did with them, or why I did it.
Hey, it's cool. I've had plenty of girls lie about having girlfriends before. It's just a thing people do. We can just forget about it. We're past lies now, right?
Words stab me like needles, unless you're trying to force this out of me. I could never tell myself that isn't a lie. Not telling her something about it's just not telling her about something she never asked about.
There's more to it than a simple lie.
Wait, what am I saying? What am I doing?
There are still things I haven't told you about me. About what I've done. Things that could make you change your mind.
Tara manages a weak smile. It's hard to be assured when we don't know what you're assuring someone about.
If you don't want to date, that's okay. I get it. But nothing you can tell me is gonna change how I feel about you.
She sits forward again, past the spot in the bed next to her. Right now, I'd rather be miles away from her, not closer. I hate feeling like this. I learned how to get close to people, now I'm back to pushing her away.
Do you remember what I called myself the first time we talked to Jailadora?
A shell. But you know that's bullshit now, right? We're gonna make sure Evelyn can't get in your head anymore.
Evelyn isn't the only one that made me feel that way.
My throat feels dry. Need something to drink, but I don't know what happens if I stop. This close, it won't open again.
I didn't learn how to knit from an ex-girlfriend. I learned from Hannah. I had feelings for her. We were close. but she cut off all contact with me when I told her how I felt. Word travels fast in Eisenfeld. Within a week, everyone in the village knew I was gay. That's when bad things started happening to Hannah. She slipped on a patch of ice and broke her leg. A few days later, her dog died. The next week, she came down with the worst flu any of us had ever seen. I knew it was Evelyn's doing, but who was going to believe me? As far as they were concerned, all this happened because she rejected me. I'm pretty sure some of the older people in the village still think I'm a witch.
Clench my fist, dig my nails to the palm, goes my limbs. As far as they'll go until the icy hex within me takes over again.
Nobody talked to me for a month. You told me that you spoke to some girls our age back when you were doing interviews. Did you ask them about me?
Yeah, we did.
What did they say?
Nothing really bad or anything. One of them seemed closer to you than the other two, and her friend was kind of teasing her about it. Just typical stuff.
Everyone has a right to mock each other. We're all the same.
I probably slept with her.
Tara's voice her disbelief, but she doesn't say a word.
After Hannah got better, girls started coming by the store. They always had some kind of excuse. They'd start dropping hints. Talk about how they'd always been curious about what it was like to be with a girl. How they didn't have anywhere to be that day.
I can't look at her. A rational person would judge you for this. I've judged myself plenty.
They always left right after. Most of them wouldn't talk about it. They'd just go back to their normal lives. I guess some of them talked, though. Soon enough, I got a reputation. I knew I was being used. I resigned myself to being a shell. So I let them use that shell.
I know where I started moving, but now I'm standing by the bed.
Evelyn never let me feel like this body belonged to me. She chose my clothes, she chose my style, she even chose what I do with my hair. It was her body, and she wanted it how she liked it.
Can't keep standing, especially when pushed away, sit down to next to Tara. Phrase I can tell what she's thinking. My mind runs through every worst case scenario to make myself push onward.
But things have been different with you. For the first time, sex started to mean something. Being open started to seem possible. Being myself started to seem possible. But all I know about myself is how easy it is for other people to use me. If I go out into the world and live for myself, I don't know what kind of person I'm going to become.
Shaking has been subsided. Placed my painful knot in my gut. Almost there. I can make it.
What if I end up becoming someone you can't love? What if my shell is the only worthwhile part of me?
One morning, Tara throws her arms around me and pulls me close. Wrap my arms around her waist without even thinking.
You're not a shell, Morgan. You're the furthest thing from that. Just because someone tried to make you something other than yourself, or because people took advantage of you, that can't destroy the real you. That you has always been there. And I know it a lot better than you might think.
She noses my neck. I feel dampness in her cheeks. She's crying.
You've got passion, you've got personality, you've got conviction, you've got so much awesome stuff in you that I couldn't name it all if you gave me a whole week. All of that is the real you.
Tara grabs me from the waist and gently leads me over the bed, press my forehead against hers, once allow myself to be comforted. She strokes my hair. Time slows to a standstill. We kiss. I hold Tara close to my eyes. She nestles close to me. It's long gone, but the moon is bright enough to illuminate her smile. I'm smiling too. Close my eyes and let myself relax. I think I actually sleep well tonight. As always, luck isn't on my side.
Hey,
What?
do you hear that?
Strain my ears, hears anything out of the ordinary, but apart from the usual sound of the forest, it's silent.
I can't hear anything. Maybe you dreamed it?
Unless this is a dream, it's definitely real. I can hear it right now, I swear.
Fred looks up, look over her. She's already most of the way up. Head swaying as she source whatever she's hearing.
Well, what does it sound like?
Kinda like,
Hey, Hazel. She makes a strange whooshing noise and twirls her arms around. I don't see any arm movements as part of a sound. I don't understand what she's talking about, no matter how she puts it. Give me a confirmation. All I can do is shrug. In response, she jumps out of bed and starts pulling her clothes on.
I'm gonna go see what it is. You coming?
Whether or not the sound is real, I'm gonna let her go off on her own. Promise to protect her and act as protecting her from mysterious noises.
Right behind you.
Besides how powerful Maddie is, there's still a chance Evelyn could be trying something. Following her out of bed and pulling on my shoes, she gave me a quick grin in response, instead of having me along for the ride again. Turn bolts out of the door as I finish trying my laces. A second later, I hear banging the door in Maddie and Abigail's room.
Mads! Are you guys making that noise?
From my sweater, walking the hall, see Maddie slowly open the door, covering herself with a blanket.
Tara. It's nearly 2 in the morning. Whatever this is, can it wait till morning?
Come on, not you too. I thought it was coming from your room.
Hear the voice called in the room, along with rustling of sheets.
What was coming from our room?
Are you kidding me?
She turns her swords away, moving on to the kitchen. Now apologetic madly before following Tara.
Babe, come on. Let's just go back to bed. I'm sure that whatever it is can wait until morning.
It keeps getting louder though. What if it's something dangerous? Maybe Evelyn has her own evil forest spirit and she's riding it towards the cabin or something.
It's pain in my heart. It's cold and familiar. It sounds that loud, but none of us can hear it. Maybe it's only meant for her to hear. Try to figure out how to get back to bed. Maddie and Abigail join me in the hallway.
So, what you doing this time?
She woke up hearing some kind of whooshing noise that I couldn't hear. I thought she'd just imagined it, but she can still hear it.
Maddie wraps her chin puzzled. Abigail looks at Tara in worried expression. I can't help to shake the unsettling feeling in my chest either.
This isn't the first time something like this has happened, so I'd be inclined to dismiss it. But with everything else that's happened this month.
Before she finishes this, Tara turns to the door.
There! It's right outside!
I didn't realize it first. She steps towards Tara, reaching out her hand.
Tara, don't! What if it's...
Oh, no. Idiot, why didn't you figure out sooner?
Tara, stay away from the door!
She looks back. She connects the door, will myself to start moving again.
Now you guys are actually gonna be able to see what I'm talking about. You're gonna feel so dumb for doubting me.
Tara! Towards her was too late. She grabs my hand and throws the door open.
Wait, what?
Something outside. Maybe it's not enough to bring her back to her senses.
The sound's gone. It was right there.
She turns back to look at me. A couple steps away and I can see the expression on her face. She's terrified.
Babe, what?
Flashlight fills the room. Stop dead in my tracks with my eyes to cover my arm. To cover my eyes.
Tara!
Light dissipates and my eyes slowly readjust. In the haze, my fears are confirmed. She's gone. Tara's gone. Frozen. I can't process what's happening. I'm not sure how long the tears start rolling down my face before I notice them. Maddie and Abigail look at me in silence. I start screaming. Never made it sound like this before. It's an angry roar that fills the cabin.
No!
Morgan,
It was supposed to be me!
It's happening again, just like everyone before her. Love her, and now because of me. Collapse to the ground.
Not her. Please.
Hot tears fall from my cheeks to the floor below. Feel my arms wrap around me, voice in my ear.
Morgan, it's okay. It'll be okay.
I turn towards her. She and Maddie both stand close to me. I can see how worried they are, for Tara and for me. Maddie puts a hand on my shoulders. I flinch, but I don't pull away.
She's still alive. I can feel it. Whatever just happened didn't kill her, but it did move her. I can't figure out where yet, but I can sense her. Somehow.
You're sure?
I'm sure. We can find her.
I think I know where she might be.
Where?
If it was Evelyn who took her, she most likely brought her to the church. That's where she performed the ritual to...
Trails off, I knew what she was about to say. The transfer ritual. She wants Tara's body. Oh, ask her out first.
That's what she was raising me for. Why would she take her?
Turns out Evelyn's a
I'm not
chaser.
sure, but I've got a feeling there's only
There's
one
two
way to
guys
find
going-
out. I'd hoped we'd have enough time to come up with an actual plan before we had to face her. But we can't just let her have Tara.
I'm heading to the door. Maddie and Abigail follows close behind.
We can figure something out on the way. Let's go.
Think of something. We have to. Time's gonna be different. I'm not gonna let everyone win again. Getting Tara back, no matter the cost. This time, I'm gonna show Evelyn never hurts anyone again. For better or for worse. This is the end. Chapter 6. 1,000 years or more. Tada. I had time to be disoriented before I got hit stone ground hard. So I can pick myself up, but before I can, footsteps approach. Evelyn's, of course, and I'm hauled to my feet. She does with one hand. She's way stronger than she looks.
Hello, Tara.
It's like we're in a church. We're in the church. She drags me over and throws me onto the altar. I try to resist, but my limbs won't move.
Oh, hey! Thanks for the ride.
I'm more scared. The more scared I've been my whole life, but I want her to have the satisfaction of knowing it. She walks away, out of sight, as I can still hear her close by.
They're gonna come for me, you know. We figured out your whole plan. They're probably already on their way.
Let them. I'll kill them too.
She sounds casually disinterested. She can't even give me the courtesy of pretending she cares. I could move my head to see her, but I can't. I can't move any other part of me, other than my mouth.
It's always such a nice feeling to return here. Such a sense of renewal and energy. Although, I imagine right now, you don't feel the same way.
I don't know. I'm digging the ambience.
I'm about to die and I'm making jokes. I mean, what else was I supposed to do? You know what, Tara? I respect it. We had a plan, one with a good chance of working. Mads and the rest won't abandon me, they'll just switch up a little. Same as we taken Morgan. Like we expected. It's probably better for everyone that Morgan's the one who's still free right now. She's like this, less likely to screw up than I am. Still, all I can do is suppress the little voice inside my head telling me to be afraid. To acknowledge that I'm going to die, or worse.
Really? You should be thanking me.
For what? I must have missed it.
Because by dying here, you've given poor Morgan another chance. If she runs away now, I have no more need of her. I'll let her live. Of course, if she turns up here with any delusions of grandeur, she'll die along with the rest of them.
chill runs up my spine. Because I knew beyond a shadow of doubt there was no way she won't come for me, that she won't run away. Well, the way Yapping can talk so coolly about her own daughter makes it hard for me to even keep my attitude.
You really don't feel anything, do you? You raised her, you lived with her, and even after all that...
Finally! You get something right. I don't feel anything for her. You got something wrong, too.
Evan halted and stalked close to the altar. Close enough I could see her wildly dilated pupils. The razor sharp points of her fangs.
I didn't raise her. I cultivated her. From the minute she was born, I prepped her for this fate. To be a worthy vessel. How could I have known that a much more useful one would arrive at my doorstep? Just days away from my ascension.
As she takes a step back, letting the moonlight fall across her. She arcs her back like a cat, enjoying it. She raises an arm and lifts into the air, like a circus performer, expanding from nothing. My arms are strapped to the sides. I struggle as hard as I can, but I still can't move at all. I can't even flail around. At least it's not T-posing right now. Still, her words piqued my curiosity. I'm dying to know what she meant. Since I might be dying anyway, might as well ask.
More useful how?
She grins.
Because this night is very, very special. For years, centuries even, I've whiled away my time here in Eisenfeld. It's amused me to no end. But I've grown bored of it. I desire to see more of the world. And while any human body would do, I suppose, there's merit in one such as yourself. One with influence and fame.
You know how the words convey how disgusted I feel. It's not enough for her to steal my body, but she also wants to pretend to be me? I think the horror I feel must show on my face because she smirks. As she does so, her skin starts to shimmer and shake, like there's a life just underneath it. Since out of ethereal matter, like the spell that she used to bring me here, ekes into existence, touches my hands with my chest. The second you come into contact with me, I feel all the strength is sapped out from me, like I'm being sedated. I'm hoping I pass out, not dying. Sure if the two feels different. I struck even harder if I was dying. So because my last sight would be Evelyn, sneerly and cruelly. As the world goes black, she manages to get in one final taunt.
What an ironic fate for you, don't you think? You came out here seeking magic, and now you found it.
Morgan. That was most worst and working for impression. We're ready, and the instant terror disappears. The shock, of course, but not the one messes up all of our plans. What is the plan? Would you guys like to give me in? Walk to the front door, which is still open, banging in the wind.
I'm going to fucking kill her if she hurts Tara.
Tara will be fine. She's tough. Besides, we've got a plan, right?
One moment, I nod.
Right.
And he turns back to face Abigail, half hidden in the bedroom door.
Are you sure you want to go, sweetheart? You can stay here.
Of course not. There's no way you're doing this alone. I'm just a little nervous, that's all.
Me too. I'm a lot nervous, actually. We'll be fine, though.
She keeps saying that. Will it be true? Wish I could believe it. I wonder if Maddie even does. Scoop up Gilladura and wait outside. Need to leave now. I force myself not to rush him along. A minute later, they follow me outside. We're out of the woods. Despite some wind and fog, the night is relatively clear.
Are you sure you don't want me to just take you to the church? I could have us there in a second.
know, but she can't know about your powers yet. If we arrive too fast, then Evelyn will know something's up.
I said take it easy that way, but we can't do anything rashly. That might hurt Terra in the long run.
Right.
We have to wait until her soul is out of its body. That's when we'll send the signal.
Do you know how long that'll last? Like, how long it'll be exposed?
I have no idea. I hope it won't be instant.
Abigail, remember? I nod. Anymore, I really did, but it's magic, and magic is really predictable. You don't think I can say his confidence about it. Not sure what more I should say. This is where we'll have to part. Even though I'm not making the rest of the journey on foot, Maddie and Abigail will need to use magic to get to the fairy clearing. Could we do this one last thing I need to say?
Maddie? I know there isn't really time, but I need to say this, since I might not get another chance to.
Does it nose with my chin, reassuring me.
I'm sorry. That doesn't even come close to describing it, but it's all that I can say. For bringing you out here, getting you involved in all of this. I never imagined any of it would turn out this way. So if you still hate me, I understand. I just wanted you to know.
Get those words out there. Spent too much time apologizing these past few weeks, but still a bit of relief hearing them.
Morgan. Well, first of all, I accept your apology. But I promise, I never hated you. It was my fault for acting like such a bitch when we first got here. And as for everything else, well, some of it might have been Terra's fault, but a lot of it was my fault too. So, let's get this over with. We'll save Terra, take care of Evelyn, and then we'll all go home. Simple, right?
Shrimple. Not again. Sure can't talk right now. Well, not with crying. I hate crying. Just wish it was that simple. I hope it'd be that simple. But it rarely is. It's all the one in my throat. I have something to say. Which one seems less, damning? One way or another, it ends tonight. One way or another, and I'm taking Terra with me.
One way or another, this ends tonight.
Care what it takes. As long as we stop, Terra and I will leave this life we talked about. This is what I dreamt for so long. Going to protect my legacy, not let her hurt anyone else. Abigail and Maddie smile weakly. I wonder how much I must appear to them. First, Maddie thought I was crazy. If she accepts my apology, I wonder if her opinion had changed. It's not what she thinks, though. What matters is getting out of here alive.
I'll see you too soon.
Waste more time talking. I set off for the church. It's hardly a plan. It's barely more than an idea. As far as such about unluck and everything going our way. But that's all we have. Fierce winds tell me it's going to find the right place, as if there were any doubt. The snow is also red somehow. Approach the dirt shore as they blast open. I've been expected. Wasting time, I rush in. Terra floats in midair, suspended by visible magic. She likes prone, with her arms and her legs apparently locked in place. She looks dead. Colorful cloud floats above her, long tails spiraling back towards her body. And to be told, I know that's her soul. Trash is about, as much as the cloud can, but it seemingly locked out. Malevolent stands, hunched over her back to me, tail of malevolent white magic that tethered her to Terra. Moonlight pours through the window, piercing Terra, illuminating and Evelyn. When she hears me enter, she stands straight up, back cracking obscenely. Oh, her hair's got spikes in it. She's disgusting.
You came.
The voice isn't the voice I know. It's the raspy and human. Echoes around the church. Louder than I thought it should be, dragging itself corner to corner.
I knew you would. You always do.
Talking in spasms, the twitches that are still electrified. So her voice remains steady and flat.
Of course I came. You're not taking Terra. You're not taking anyone else ever again.
Well, that's just choked. There's no humor in it. It's inhuman.
Do you know how many times I've heard that before? Countless. And yet, here we are. Predictable. You humans always are. Curiously so. You have all this freedom, but you don't know how to use it. Pity, pity, pity. Pity. Soon I'll have taken the body of your friend, and you will be dead, and I will be far, far gone. You see, I've grown tired of playing pretend.
Mom
out
says
here in
pay
the
attention.
woods. I've decided it's time for something new. And Tara is going to give that to me.
A dick.
You'll still be a pretender.
Everyone knows Jill do it for the first time. She licks her bloody lips.
You. So, you're here too. Fitting.
Evelyn's gaze narrows, and her eyes widen up once again. She only pierces her girl door and eye, and the sun walls of church rumble in response.
I can tell. You're still no queen. No more than that brat who stands beside you. You're still powerless. Tell me.
Who's the pretender now?
Brick detaches from the ceiling, plummeting down straight towards us. I dart out of the way, barely managed to avoid it. Dildo yowls as I squeeze her harder than intended. She has faster reflexes than you. She's a cat.
You're just as pitiful as she is. What did you think you could do? How did you think you had any chance? Or is it just human nature to try? Even if you're doomed to fail.
Moon is at its peak, or as close to it. If she waits much longer, she won't be able to lift the ritual. She had done our job for us. Maybe she knows this because she turns away from us once again. I have to stop her. Push my leg forward, but some invisible force pushes back, like moving through quicksand, barely inch forward. Something's protecting her. Inch by inch, I have to keep moving. Pulsing ball of magic starts to form in front of Evelyn. She focuses intently on it. Light from the moon falls directly on her. Her skin reacts to it, bubbling and boiling like hot wax. Must be agonizing, but she doesn't react. Maybe she's beyond pain. Jello ripped out my arms, making her own way beside me, breathing ragged labor. Neither of us are wasting energy on more words. I don't know what I'll do for each Evelyn. I just know that I can't sit still. A coalescing ball of magic items continue to grow and grow, taking on a sinister dark hue, the color of a moonless night, the color of an empty void, the color of darkness! It starts to spin, crackle, and shimmer. I realize it's soul transfer. It's too strong. It's too unstable. It's Dark Firaga. Well, magic suddenly shoots Tara towards me. Yeah, I should probably dodge. But as you react, pierces me like an arrow. Okay, fine. You should. Godless fiery pain burns through my veins. My whole body stiffens, refusing to move. I can't even cry out. Each individual atom of my body feels like it's being tortured, like a burning needle is being driven through them. I want to scream. I want some sort of release, but I haven't been granted that mercy. Pain is rising. Mounting horror. I'm gonna die here, aren't I? It just has to go black. I welcome oblivion. At least I don't want it to hurt anymore. Don't move my eyes. Fix Antera. Going by I at least want my last sight to be her, even like this. Can you imagine all that? All I see is Evelyn. She says something, her lips moving. There's some depth of its deep resonating ring in my sound in my ears, like some perverse bell toll. And when I go wide, wider than before. The air behind me shimmers and shakes, just like a magic spell. Empty space tears itself open, sucked backwards like a rag doll. Since the magic pain gone, leaving behind no trace. Maddie, you took your time. Fall forward, momentum locked in place with me. Just ahead, Terra crashes to the ground limply. Stagged to my feet, not trusting my body to support me, but it does. The complete absence of pain is a shock in its own right. I look to experiencing the after effects, but I'm not. All that lingers is the memory. Joduna scurries over to me.
Morgan, are you alright?
I think so. I feel fine, actually. What happened to Evelyn?
She looks back at her paw for a second, then stops.
I'm afraid that I panicked and I sent the signal to Madison. I tried to help you, but I couldn't. My own power is still weak. Not nearly enough to match Evelyn's.
There's no changing now, unless Madison is able to stop Evelyn. It's going to be likely to begin with. Have we tried a gun? Make a cat bit delivery enough. Not too much. She backs on forward for tail twitching and get your favor. I stoked her. I mean, have we tried guns?
Thank you. Can you help me check on Terra?
Of course.
I show over to where Terra lies prone on the cold floor. Her soul's nowhere to be seen, which means hope to return to her body. Cradle her as tenderly as I can, checking for a sign of a pulse or breath. Gently prop my head against her chest, stroking her hair.
Please be okay. Please.
Teardrops drip on my face, landing on hers. I realized I was crying. Dodo lingers beside us, nuzzling her face against Terra's cheek.
She's alive. I can feel that much.
Is she okay, though?
I don't think she should experience any lasting effects from the magic.
It's gravity I'm more worried
It's the fall
about.
to the ground that worries me more.
My greatest enemy. That's true. She fell pretty high up onto the stone floor, right by the tears that fell on her, stealing myself to prevent any more. Chase my finger across the curve of her jaw, down to her lips. Press together, just a bit, to kiss my finger.
Terra! Terra, can you hear me?
Afraid to hope spring into my heart again. Her lips move just barely.
Hear you.
Warm busts up against my face as she sighs and forces my eyes open.
I said, I'm dumb as bricks, babe. It'll take more than head trauma to hurt me.
Hey, that's why your last name's Brick. Waka waka. Pull her up into a hug, and she taps my back.
You're okay? You're sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
I can hear a microphone in that line, Terra. What about each other once
I
again?
was so scared.
I wasn't. I knew you'd save me.
Always that fuss there? I don't serve someone like her. Like I
Is
want
there
to
any
speak.
way we can get to Mads? She might need our help.
We'll turn to face
I
Geladura.
can take us there, but I don't know how much use I'll be once we arrive.
Placing hands light in her arm. Geladura bears holding on to his. Her guilt is an inability to do more is palpable. It's all up to Maddie, though.
Let's go. There isn't much time.
Terra held Terra to her feet. Immediately she winces, hissing in pain.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. Guess I just hurt my ankle in the fall.
She's able to stand on her own, giving me a shaky smile. I like it, but nothing I can do right now. At least it's only her foot, not her head or back. With a grateful leap, the elder paused my arms once again. I sit next to Terra, who is leaning against me for support. With one hand, I support the cat. The other, I take Terra's other hand in my own. Then I nod.
We're ready.
Back to Maddie. My heart pounds as Abigail and I arrive in the fairy grove. The place has been sending most of my favorite memories here in the forest. Could never guess it will be where everything will end. feel the fairies, my subjects, watching from close by. They don't show themselves, but presence are like my little tiny pressure points on my consciousness. They're just as tense as I am. Closing my eyes, I reach out to the forest, asking for its aid. It still hurt, badly, amidst the terrible pain that it suffered. Promise I'll be okay. It's my duty to Queen to ensure this. Hold the forest in my heart, and promise to rid of it a moonsick one. I watch over the water's edge, nervous as tears at my stomach. Jelda signal could come at me any time. I have to be ready. High above, the moon offers its light to us. The whole lake is dyed a silver glow, reflecting and amplifying. Moonlight caresses my face, like a lover, warm and invigorating. I indulge in it, letting it sink through my skin, my roots, my forest. Every little second could be crucial.
How do you feel?
She holds my hand loosely in hers.
Nervous. In a way I've never felt before. Nothing else in my life has ever been this important. There's never been life or death consequences like this. What if I screw up?
Source of fear reflect on Abigail's face as well. When I turn towards her, she looks serene and unbothered.
I have complete faith in you, Madison. The fairies said that not just anyone could be queen, but that you could. They saw something in you too. We're all putting our trust in you. The whole forest is, and our friends too. We wouldn't do that if we didn't believe in you.
I'm just gonna use a spell to boost my confidence. For all the power I hold right now, it sure feels insignificant. So far, everything has come more naturally. The woods are interacting with citizens easy, but to use my magic against another being, that's something else entirely. I can't let that attitude overwhelm me. It can't be defeated before it even starts. Abigail's right. Everyone is counting on me. I can't let them down.
Thank you.
For what?
For believing in me.
Always.
Were meant a lot of difference to me lately. Concept forever kept shaking and fishing and changing. Even now I'm not sure what it means. Suppose that after tonight I will.
You know, when we were here before, there were times that I wished it could last forever. Where it was peaceful, and just the two of us.
Hey, that's okay, that's good.
But now, more than anything...
Well, I hope things go well for you on that end, Hazel.
I'm ready for us to make new memories. Together.
Nothing would make me happier. When you came into my life, I thought that it would be fleeting. Like a nice dream that I might someday look back upon and smile. I didn't dare imagine nor hope for anything more. But now, well, perhaps you've made an optimist out of me after all.
Kiss her forehead, and her nose, and her lips.
I love you. More than anything.
I love you too. More than anything.
Together we face forward. That's when I feel it. Cold flash of foreign fear. Sat to my head and at the auxiliary. Recognized the origin immediately. Jelladula's panic signal. Force myself to breathe as we mentally searching for the magic. Cold power was in me. Like before when Blossom flourished at my request, now lies dormant and afraid. I stand. I'm afraid too, but there's no time to be afraid. His mind already as a fairy queen. I coax the magic forth. Church's presence aches like an infection. I promise the forest I'll help heal it. Magic ripples through my wood and seizes upon the church, finding Evelyn easily. I can see her mind's eye, but I can feel her. I feel her hatred, scorn, and fear. I'm the one who's afraid then. That's more reassuring than anything else. She detects the magic that's coming from her, and I can't tell. My will, the tendrils of magic wrap around her like vines. I stick my hands out, my physical hand, and I pull. And then I slap her. And then I kick her. And then I pull out the gun I've been saving and then shoot her. Like the American I am. When both stairs, a massive rift opens. Within a second, Evelyn falls through forward, collapsing in a heap to the shore. Strong though. She's still in a regular body. It's not just her vulnerable soul like it should be. Takes a fruitful step back. Why did Jilladora send a signal early? I believe everyone's cold. What if something happened to her and Morgan? What if she wasn't too early? What if I was too late? So I write my thoughts and concentrate on what to do. She quickens so quickly, her eyes casting back and forth. Her appearance is monstrous. Its build finally fits her personality. Her gaze falls on me, her lips curl in a hatred or disgust.
So, it's you. I see that even death didn't want you, and now here you are, stinking of snow and pine, stinking of them. You wear their clothes, you bear their crown, but you are not one of them.
She almost worries. Her steps seem pain. She's a daze or being pulled or effects of her own spell. I can't count on that to last.
You're right. I'm not. Just like you'll never be a human.
It's by myself time while I try to think. So insulting her works.
Human? Ah, is that what you think I want? I will be more than human.
Go with stirs, like I her calling. The trees shake and I plant my feet firmly to keep from losing my balance. Feel the barriers of my mind freeze and break away. Why did I think of Lloyd Bannings? Fuck you! She's gone. The world spins around me. The moon shines down the lake. I sense her presence in my mind, but I can't feel her. Like a fish that slipped off the line. Need to calm down. My races in my head begins to ache and throb.
You're so fragile. So easily damaged. So easily broken.
My mind intensifies, threatening to sweep my crown away. Abigail shields herself with one arm. Evelyn, however, remains unaffected.
What's wrong, little child? Why not make this easy on yourself? I can make it painless for you this time.
Reality and illusion blur about Ben. The fabrics of my vision tear. Jixon set forward in my mind, shattering with slow focus I had. She's almost close enough that she lunged forward she could grab me by the throat. Said Evelyn scratches her own neck, her nails burn blood, but she seemed to notice. Oh no, she has Hinamizawa syndrome! Fine, this guy walking on a different place to same me, the same as the pulse as her. She looks up at it, shivering.
Do you know why you were the first to go? Because you were the easiest. All alone, off in the woods. Tragic accidents happen all the time out there. Really, it's my daughter you have to blame for all this. It's a shame you won't get another chance.
I try to find her again with the magic, but I can't. Like she isn't there. Where her consciousness should be, there's nothing but a gaping hole. Or it feels somehow familiar somehow. Her eyes glow red as she faces me again.
Looking for me.
Conscience is immediately assaulted. My head pounds as I feel Evelyn enter like an intrusive sod. Question, she rips apart my soul. My magic breaks under her power, flickering and fearful. Try to reach out and grab and pull my own consciousness and strengthen to me, but every time I get close, it's yanked away. Going, die, die, die. Echoes reverberate my skull. Choke momentarily, forgetting how to breathe, too. Every single thought, an idea, snatched and destroyed. I can't even see anymore.
I knew it! Your gifts are wasted on you. Queenship is wasted on you. What good is power if you don't know how to use it? All of you are the same.
Same pain in my head forces me to my knees.
Your friends couldn't save you then, just as you can't save them now.
15 force shoves my head upwards, making me look at Evelyn. Particular ringing blocks out all the sounds, except for her words. Deaf to the winds, to the forest, to Abigail.
See what you've done. And despair.
Just as person to the empty space between us, like a portal I used to bring her here, and the whole space rents itself open. So I can see it's open some murky stained glass window of the church. Then upends and stairs mostly spilling out my friends. At least their blood, bodies, now hit me at the sight. Tara's there, her body limp and broken, arms and legs splayed on an angle. Blood trickled from her mouth beneath her open, sightless eyes. Morgan's also there, heaped, so her body is mangled as Tara's. A grisly wound stretches from her ear. Across her face and down to her neck, blood stains the sand beneath her. Even Geladura lies there, motionless, though her back is turned to me. A small puddle of water forms beneath her, spreading as she seems to melt. I scream. I go into a clutch at my heart, but I'm pinned in place. What went wrong? Yeah, church, this is just like Umineko. Oh, I just left him alone. Should have gone with them. This is my fault, is it? Evelyn's attack on my mind ceases in order to let me clearly comprehend the horror before me. Much as I fight, my head gets out of what Evelyn asked of me. I despair. Zetsubo. Morgan. And lose balance. I grab her shoulders to keep her from falling. Man, I really hope Maddie isn't losing it to despair right now. That'd be bad. The pants heavily. The magic having taken a heavy toll on her. Which one? Maddie, Abigail, and Evelyn stay inside the lake. Only Abigail seems to notice us. Even from a distance, the terror in her face is clear.
Come on, they need our help.
Let's try drowning Evelyn. Tara takes one step. Domina.
Shit.
Only we can make Isabel one day cry. Just then, Maddie screams. The pain is shock or horror. A sick feeling in my stomach. All three of us turn to look, although there's nothing new to be seen. Seems that means she's in... I know from experience that doesn't mean she isn't in pain. I got stuck in her arm, but Maddie doesn't react at all. She must be beyond even feeling it. It's by Evelyn, a familiar-looking ball of sinister light is falling, sparkling in the moonlight. Tendrils jolt and jag from familiar hunger. Maddie doesn't even know. Evelyn turns back and looks at us, a sadistic grin on her face. Tendrils of magic shifts and feeling of impending doom fills my lungs. Look back at Tara, who scolds her foot as she tries to move. There's just no way she'll be able to. Don't have long to act. Run to Evelyn, she might hurt Tara if I can get there. If I don't, there's no telling Maddie will be able to stop her. Of course, it might be too late to help her anyway. Tara's gritting her teeth through the pain. If I leave her alone, she'll be helpless. I can't let that happen. Face towards Evelyn again. Stop her somehow. It's all that matters. Even if I... Relation that cost my life rushes through me. All along I'm aware of the vague possibility. I've always known it might come to that. Through terror, I've been pushing the form from my mind. The pain I've been pushing aside to move forward. Memories and emotions of past overflow and hit me all at once. All the things I thought I could forget. A moment faced with that decision. Freeze. My whole body seizes, and I fall to the ground.
No. No. No.
Not here. Not now. I can't afford to be paralyzed like this right now. The cracks of my psyche freeze and hold, and the curse within me grips my every muscle. Years of feeling nothing, weeks of pushing forward, and still, fear triumphs. Is this really how it'll end? Am I not strong enough to do anything? Did the player make the wrong choice? Something soft brushed against my arm. I look over to see Geladura hurrying towards the lake. Turns her back towards me, meeting my eyes.
Take care of Tara.
What do you mean? What?
Goodbye, Morgan. And thank you.
Then she dashes to sleep, quickly disappearing. I'll get a chance to yell her name. I understand knowing what happens is out of my hands. If I want to die, at least the curse gave me the courtesy to let me face it on my feet. Then Evelyn's ball magic creaks noisily, and I think of myself in front of Terra, shielding herself with my outstretched arms. She got out of fear, and I brace myself for the end. But it never comes. I'll switch up a clear instead. Bright light blinds me, and I hear Evelyn vocalizing something between a gasp and a snarl. Suddenly I see a silhouette of a beautiful woman leap from the lake. Though I can't see her face, I just know that it's Geladora, the real fairy queen. For a brief moment she hangs there, suspended and framed by moonlight. She waves her hands in a slow, elegant gesture, like a conductor directing an orchestra. Light glitters in her fingertips. Rolls the light towards Evelyn. Two things happen simultaneously. Shafts of light thread through Evelyn's form, leaving glistening, luminous trails where they cut her. She remains on the shore, frozen in a position of pain. Her whole body shakes and shudders like a glitched image on a TV screen. And she starts to melt, starting to her feet and working quickly up her body. She collapses inward on herself, leaving behind nothing but a thick black goo that stains the sand. In time, Geladora limply crashes back in the water, her life force spent. Her form dissipates in the starlight that scattered across the whipping surface, her brief return as queen already over. Everything is quiet.
Is it over? Is she gone?
I think so.
One way to sludge this is fitting, probably a permanent end. There I separate, and she leans on me for support. Maddie, Abigail, where are you guys? Your buzzing sound comes around us, spreading through the trees. Various birds from their hiding spots swooping over our heads and across the lake. I pay attention to Terra, and I know Geladora's sacrifice. Instead they flock straight to Maggie and Abigail, forming a thick cloud over their heads. Sorry, Geladora. We should toss her back now. Help Terra over to where her friends are, as quickly as we can manage. Maggie looks distraught, and Abigail tries to vain comfort her. As we get closer, maybe we'll hear what the fairies are saying.
Our queen! Our queen!
I chant the phrase over, and I feel nauseous realizing the consequences of what happened. Without Geladora, there's no fairy queen to take Maddie's place. Per no agreement, she has to stay here. Forever.
It wasn't supposed to be like this. Just Terra and me, without Maddie and Abigail. And it's my fault. Something changed about the fairy's magic the instant Geladora and Evelyn died. Maddie and Abigail both faded away from sight. We didn't even get to say goodbye. It's not like they're actually dead, you know? So we don't really have to worry about them. Terra's been saying stuff like this since we got on the train. Since before then, in fact. Her wording makes it sound like she's trying to reassure me, but I know it's more for her own sake. Not that I mind. I'm willing to indulge anything that makes it easier for her. That's true. And with Maddie's magic, I'm sure they'll never be bored or lonely. Yeah, for sure. Plus, I'm sure Mads can, tell her all about film theory, recite the script to her favorite movies a bazillion times. Stuff like that. That nerd. She's in tears before the sentence ends, and I pull her into a tight, guilty hug. The rumbling of the train makes it uncomfortable, its motion slamming her against my chin repeatedly. But I don't mind. As far as I'm concerned, I exist right now just to make things better for her. As much as I can. No matter how inadequate. We haven't talked about what we'll do when we get back. The prospect of a future together is equal parts bright and ominous. I know we'll get through it, together. But I also know how hard it will be. Still, we've been through worse. Much worse. Everything I own is here in this train car. The belongings that I wanted to take with me fit in a suitcase. I didn't say goodbye to anyone. I'm sure the village will be lost for a while without Evelyn, as they recover from her influence. But just like the rest of us, they'll be better off in the long run. We left most of Maddie's things behind, just in case she comes back for them, Tara explained. We also left 2 train tickets on the table in the cabin. Tara had printed 4 before we had even reunited with them, just in case. For so many years, I dreamed of a train ride like this. A one-way trip out of Eisenfeld and towards a new life. There are still hours to go before we get to the city, and then hours of waiting for our flight, and then hours to be spent in the sky. I wish I could sleep through them all. Neither Tara nor I got any rest last night, even though we tried. We just spent the whole time tossing and turning. In my mind's eye, I kept replaying those final moments, as I hesitated, and as Jayladora sacrificed herself. It was only due to the rippling moonlight that she was able to stop Evelyn, to save Tara and I. If I had done something differently, then I'm sure it wouldn't have ended that way. Maddie and Abigail could be here on the train with us, Jayladora back with the fairies. Except this is real life. My choices brought us to this point, and now we have to live with them. All I can do now is make the best of what we have left. Even if it takes years, I know that we can heal. Together. I'm looking forward to that day. I'll become the kind of person that Tara deserves.
Hazel, does this seem like an appropriate time? Does it seem like an appropriate time? Alright. How do I fix this? Oh, thank you. Please do prepare to go to Maddie's room. She only stays there for 2 minutes before the tears start flowing. After 2 weeks, she calls Maddie's family. Hold her hand while she listens to them sob. You don't speak to her again after that. Takes 2 months for her to study to clear out Maddie's room. BT keeps scratching at the door, waiting for Maddie to open it and let him in. As long as I never make a video about what happened. She keeps it vague. She moves on to something new. They're in place. The old house has too many bad memories. We give her new home, life its own. We heal, we grow. A long time before I proposed, about 5 years after we first met, I got on one knee and asked her to spend the rest of her life with me. She freezes for a moment. I start to worry, and tears start flowing. She puts on that big groovy grin. Obviously, I wasn't planning to spend it for anyone else. Parents are thrilled. To my surprise, they love me. I get to call someone mom without feeling sick to my stomach. Mom asked me something I put out a suit. Dad helps me pick out a venue. It all goes smoothly. We get married in the spring. Can't decide if she wants to wear a dress or a suit. We end up wearing both. Suit, jacket over a gown. I love it. She writes her own vows and everybody laughs. The front row, there's our 2 seats empty. It was her idea. You know, they might still show up. Be mad awkward if we don't have a place for them. And show up, but somehow I get the feeling they know. Wherever they are, but they're happy for us. 2 of them are as happy as Tara and I are. I kissed Tara on the altar. Feels like I'm kissing her for the first time. The most wonderful moment of my life. As I kissed her, I suddenly think Maddie, Abigail, Del did it too. This wouldn't have been possible without them. And I carried her across the threshold. She must be as cliche as possible. Don't admit it. It's sweet. It's happy. It's healing. Complete. This will be for the rest of our lives. Thank you, Maddie. Thank you, Abigail. Goodbye. Why I'm here. Achieve the freedom ending. Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O, we fucked up. How do we fix this? Oh, let's try this one.
One way or another, this ends tonight.
Okay, what it takes. I'm gonna stop. Tara will leave for life. Wait, did I press the right thing? One way or another, it ends tonight. Keep Tara safe, no matter what it takes.
One way or another, this ends.
Okay, what it takes. I've learned we stopped here and I will leave the life we talked about. That's why I jumped for so long. I can let her anywhere else. I want to help here for them too. I think I have only skip. Ooh. Damn, same ending. Okay. Man, if only Luna was here. I've messaged her several times, but nothing. No, nothing. She's left me, Hazel. Well. We got one ending. Might as well get the worst ending. Heart of the Woods sacrifice ending. Okay, Sharon Battler does have. You ready to go see a even more depressing ending than that, Hazel? This one?
Okay, so, wait.
Hang on.
No, that's just going to access the archive.
I'm sorry.
Don't sweat it. Maddie never... Don't... Oh, hello! Who's mad? I'm not gonna... I'm just... An I'll do... I just...
I'm sorry, Tara. I'm so...
I shall let her mourn. She needs this. It have been my fault. There's nothing I could probably say that'll make up for that. Hazel, Hazel, guess what? There's an option to skip 18+ content. Don't make up for it. Maybe I should say anything. Just hold like this. Physical comfort's all I'm good for after all. Take care of her. Least I can do. Lower her down to the ground slowly. Don't even feel the snow on me.
Take your time. Getting it out will help.
Just gonna double check. But where is... Text? No, this is accessibility. Options. Skip. Okay.
This is all such bullshit. Why would she take Mads? She wasn't causing any trouble.
She grabbed a handful of my sweater where her hand rests against me. I don't stop her.
I could have helped her. I could have talked this out with her, but I didn't. And because of that, I...
Squeeze her tighter. There's nothing else I can do. Gave up thinking something to say. Better say nothing anyway.
I should have let her stay home. I should have listened to her when we were out here.
She pulls away from me and sits down in the snow. She smiles. It's a bitter, broken smile. Kind of smile you can only form when you don't know what else to do.
I just keep ruining things, huh?
Tara, you aren't the reason the two of you came here. I was. This is on me.
her, but she's right. I told Hera to several times as can. She breaks into my sobs on the ground. Her body rocking. Can feel extent for grief. Alex, I slowly return her hair. Time passes. Eventually, Tara grows quiet. She sniffles and shakes my arms. Sit there together, until Tara finally lifts herself from me. Pace roughly. She gives a weak smile and wipes her face. Back to the camera, I see I have after all. I head back to her. One Foxy's brain head.
Tara, I'm going to make sure you get Maddie back, no matter what.
I feel like I just spoke to her in another language. She finally gives me a smile that doesn't have an ounce of sorrow in it.
I know. If anyone can, it's you.
I'm not sure what she means by that, but I'm sure she's not saying the same thing I am. She's probably saying I'm just talking big, like some brave knight about to go kill off a dragon. I wish that was true. Think about the only way I know I can save her. The way I can how. To give Evelyn what she wants. Me. Talk right back. Tara doesn't fidget. Be still. Stop the village to
I
speak.
hope you don't think I'm mad.
You aren't?
Nah, I know you just want.
Okay.
Coming here meant I got to meet you.
I'm sure you've met.
Yeah, but you're not just a fan.
Skip unseen text.
Can't blame a.
Let's get inside. No argument.
Well, I could have told. Yeah, but
What?
I don't know. Just
If it helps.
well, I could have told.
Let's get inside.
I mean,
Let's get in.
can't blame a girl.
Not happening.
I mean, like.
Okay. Don't think no. Quieter is a word.
I mean, I guess a little time off could help me. As long as we get right back to looking for Mads afterwards.
Of course.
She heard that she's not focusing on finding me. I'm not. She's glad she has someone for her, keep him burning herself out. How was it me if the man stressed himself? Meg has no hope. Try to turn her, but boys keep level 7.
Abigail, do you think you can...
Whoop, 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 whoop. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Still with me, Hazel? Jesus. I think they'll pay for this. I have a match your level of confidence. I love her, but doesn't guarantee things will be okay. Get there, though.
So, what does this make us?
What do you mean?
Are we, like, dating? Or...
She has the back of her head, smiles awkwardly.
I mean, it's been a while since I've done...
She's trying to say, but I'm not on the corner.
Don't know. Not that it's anything against. I love you a lot, but I don't know if I can put a name on that love right.
And here I always thought fighting an ancient evil monster would be the perfect setting for asking someone out.
Sound mad. That's a good sign.
Maybe, if everything turns out okay, we could give it a shot. Putting a name on it, I mean.
She cranes her neck towards me, kisses my cheek.
Saving it for after we kick some ass, huh? I can dig it. So, what does that mean?
You know you can censor it, right?
For right now, I mean.
Can we just be people who love each other? Stay friends, the way we are right now, but in love.
Yeah, I think I can do that. I do have one question, though.
Shoot.
Can we kiss more often now?
That works for me.
I knew she was about to kiss me, but I beat her there. My lip meets hers way up. She gets so surprised smells as we hold each other. So afraid, I'm so uncertain, but this helps. She helps. Thank you, Tara, for everything. Is the way they share their first kiss, right? See? Look. Fuck you, Hazel. You don't get to see the sex. Queen now, bitch. Chapter 5. Why are you leaving? Get back here! You were gonna laugh at me. Now you... What do you want? What do you want? What do you want?
Yeah, but what if it...
I'll go watch that on my own time later.
You've got passion, you've got personality, you've got conviction, you've got so... And that's the girl I'm in love with. The girl I want to be with no matter what. And I want to put a name on it so you know that'll never change.
Well, parts, she wipes tears from her eyes.
I don't really know a non-cheesy way to put it, so...
I think it's already going
Will
better.
you be my girlfriend?
If you're okay with everything I've done, with everything I still have to do, then how could I say no?
Terrace lives on wrong wheeze and clutches her hands to her chest. Is she okay?
You good?
Yeah, I'm good. Just give me a minute. I feel like my body's trying to overcome being allergic to commitment right now.
I'll grab her shoulders. It's obvious any of us have idea what's supposed to do in a situation like this. Terra grasps me by the waist and gently leads us over to bed. Press my forehead against hers, and let's comfort. Our last night together. Before it's our first night together too. We'll make the most of it. Alright, back on track. And this is the part where Evelyn realizes she wants to be a tea girl. Kind of respect, to be honest. I can make it safe for good. Well, that's clearly the right thing to say. So
I promise I'll make it up to you. I'll make sure you get home safe.
I don't get hurt. Promise that to them. To myself. Maddie nods.
I trust you.
Thank you.
What might more deserve. Grateful for their kindness. Turn to face direction church. This is my part. Now it's time to keep moving.
I'll see you at the ferry clearing, where all this will end.
To the green. Looking back to the head for the church. Boop, boop, boop. Evil demon. Evil demon. Up, 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 up.
I'm afraid that I panicked and
You should have let me die.
This matters, Maddie's and stop at Evelyn's. Like me to begin with, now wasn't worse. She must know. She passed back and forth. Twist.
Thank you, Cheladora.
Of course.
Okay, wait for the transitions to kick in. Alright, I can't go any further. Alright, somebody tells me Morgan's about to die. I'm just giving me a sense of peace and of purpose. But I know what I have to do. You know that in front of Tara, take her hands in mine. She looked up, curious question on her lips, but I don't give her time to ask it.
Tara, thank you for everything. Really, I mean it. Everything.
One's my bad for is his strength here. Confusion flashes across her face, but she doesn't interrupt. She searches my face as I continue speaking.
I love you. I really do. I'm sorry for everything that's happened. I hope that you'll be happy.
Wait, what are you...
Why are you walking away?
I made a promise.
I can't face her to say it. Choke the words. She doesn't even try to fight it. Yojo calls out to me as I pass by, but I continue walking.
Thank you, Jeladora, for everything as well. For the years you kept me company.
Turn and face them both for one last time.
Goodbye.
Over towards Maddie and Evelyn. Nice to leave. Prospect of a life with Terra, even though a distant dream, was better than anything Eisenfeld had to offer me. It was always just sad. It was always a dream. Time to wake up now. Not surprised it comes to this. My heart of hearts, I always think I always knew it would. There's no way I'm going to let her win this time, though. There's another Lord Terra screamed the protest behind me. Wish there wasn't another way. There isn't. Somehow I feel lighter, more free than I have as I race towards Evelyn. For some moonlight energy, gorging her nearly until she explodes. For a second, I pause only a few meters away from Evelyn, who looks surprised to see me. My last regrets I have time to tell her how much I hate her. Hope she can see in my eyes as I gather my strength for one last sprint, launching myself at her. Our eyes goes by as we crash into the waters of the lake together. The rest is silence. I see Morgan tackle Evelyn, watching the water together. I see it, but I can't stop it. I see the moonlight with the water both shimmer and shake. Water splash everywhere the two of them trash around. I see it splashing stop and go still again. The Jeladora stretch and sprawls. Dark magic vapors from her paw. See her form emerge as the rightful fairy queen once more. This happens, but I never see Morgan come back out of the water again.
Babe? Morgan?
Yelling in the lake. Yelling at the place where she disappeared, but nothing's happening. Trying to stick forward, forgot that my foot is screwed, and fall down my knees in the sand.
Shit!
Yelling at myself, how fucking useless I am, like always.
Please, no!
I turn myself to the water's edge. I can see Maddie rushing towards me, but I don't care. She's not the one who's important right now. Strain my eyes for any trace of her. She's come back yet. I mean, she knows she can hold her breath for a long time, but this is pushing it, even for her.
Terra.
Sure that every turn my head I can see Maddie, but I don't want to. I know that Maddie's there. That isn't the problem. We scratch to the smooth surface of the lake. Washes away into the sand grains under my fingernails. A little further, I pull myself out of the lake. I'll find her. I'll bring her back.
Terra.
Her hands slip on my arms, she pulls my feet. Like always, someone else is taking care of me.
Let me go, Mads! I need to help Morgan! She went in, but...
Terra!
I turn to look at her. She's crying.
Terra. She's gone.
I want to believe her. It can't be true. Not at all we just went through.
You're wrong! She can't be gone! We were supposed to go home together. She was supposed to come back with us. She was supposed to...
I was thinking that she was supposed to come to mine once, even as I tried to push him away. Clasp Maddie's arm, sobbing. She hugs me tightly. Can feel her own tears dripping down the back of my neck.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
I'm happy for them. I really am. I think Mads has tried to hide it from me. I can hear the smiles and excitement in her voice, even when they don't show up on her face. And the way she looks at Abby, the way they hold hands. She's just really delicate in a way I've never seen her before. The change is obvious. I've got to be supportive, right? Any good friend would be. It's just... our last few days in Eisenfeld feel like they're gone in an instant. I guess I'm also kinda zoned out during them. It's hard to describe, but none of it feels real. It's like I'm watching myself in one of my own videos. I can hear my voice, hear myself laugh and joke, but that's not me. I'll be sitting in the living room and look at a clock and it'll be midnight. I won't even remember doing anything else that day, and then I'll just go to sleep right there on the couch. I can't go back into that room. And it's like that for however long we have left. It's all hazy. I don't even remember packing. And then we're at the train station, getting ready to board. Abby is pointing at everything and asking all kinds of questions. I don't think she's ever seen a train before. Mads is so patient with her. She even seems to enjoy explaining all this stuff. They're good together. Before we get on board, Mads grabs my arm and pulls me aside.
Hey, listen,
She says.
I just want you to know that...
I interrupt her. I'm okay, Mads, really. You don't have to worry. I flash her the old grin and finger guns. I've done it so many times on camera when I was sick or tired that I don't think even Maddie can see my heart isn't really in it this time. At least I hope not. She wraps her arms around me anyway.
I just want you to know that I'm here for you.
I can feel the tears want to come out. I'm not gonna let them. I wrench my eyelids shut and take a deep breath. That's all I've got. My pride. Mad steps back, hands on my shoulders. She smiles at me. Abby smiles at me. Both of them have this look of pity in their eyes that they don't even try to hide. That's the last thing I want.
Come on, let's get out of here.
Maddie says, and she leads me onto the train. Abby's a big bundle of giggles and excitement. You'd think it was already Christmas by how she's acting. Then again, it's probably better than Christmas for her.
I can't believe we're finally leaving. I never thought this day would come. I never even dreamed about it. And now, it's a little scary.
Abby says, her eyes shining. She's literally vibrating in her seat. It's scary for me to leave too. Just not in the same way. I realize I'm staring at her too late. Our eyes meet and I look away towards the window, but before I do, I see that look on her face again. Pity, mixed with guilt. She doesn't even say much after that, at least not that I can hear. She and Mads kinda just whisper to each other while I stare out the window, watching the forests and mountains pass by. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I was just starting to have all these plans. Things were starting to feel certain again, and now... there had to be some other way. There had to be... I'm not sure who to be angry at. I don't know who to blame. Hours pass. It's hard to tell. Abby falls asleep with her head on Maddie's shoulder, and Maddie just keeps shooting me these concerned glances every time she looks up from the book she's reading. She doesn't say anything, though. She probably doesn't know what to say. And I sure as hell don't. I lay my head against the glass. It's cool, and the way my head bounces off it as the train goes along is kinda soothing. I wonder how this train ride would have gone if... would I be the one with my head on Morgan's shoulder, sleeping like Abby is with Mads? I'm glad they're getting their happy ending. They deserve it. They really do. But what about what Morgan deserved? What about what I deserved? It doesn't feel fair. It doesn't feel right. But it does feel real. I wish it didn't feel so real. I sigh. They look so content, the two of them. A good friend would be happy for them. God, I wish I could be.
My partner again looks the same mixed emotions. The relief of being home, the elation of having Abigail with me, the lingering sorrow from one very noticeable absence. Morgan should be here too. Tara makes jokes, blows up personal queries, and avoids showing any sign of intense pain she's feeling. She's furious with me too. Everything I say to her has a moment of hesitation before she responds. She has looked me in the eye for days. She told me she doesn't blame me. She not. Well, we know I could have changed this. When time came to act, I froze, and Morgan paid for it. There's a stump of screaming pause when BT hears the door. Both Tara and I smile while watch Cat bowl down the hallway towards us. Can't think of Jill Duda. I'm sure Tara can't either. Still, Tara kneels down and BT leaps into her arms, nestling in her face as she tries to kiss his head. See you too, buddy. It's good to see you again. She placed him back around, made her way all over me, purring, binding to my legs. Affection man before he started looking at Abigail. Let me get not great on new people. Told the brace for her cold shoulder. Hopefully she's not disappointed after spending so many years making friends with forest animals. Oh, hello. You must be BT. Aren't you the cutest little thing? Abigail kneels down on the ground. Rather than hiss, he licks her face instead. The affinity for animals was left behind the forest. You know, Tara drops the bags like, hey, you guys from the boy. I'm gonna head to my room. I'm gonna say something. I need to say something, but words fail me. There's nothing I can say it. I already haven't. Watch it go. Feel like each step to gulf between us girls. I gave Abigail a tour of the place. She showed her room, the kitchen, the laundry room. But each of my own blinds and convenience, and she listened tensely. Pause outside Tara's closet with her. Wonder if she'll knock. I don't. Went to the living room and sat on the couch. Abigail screams over everything. She's bursting questions to ask, but she also keeps them aside for now. For now, it's just the two of us, finding solace in the other. She doesn't blame me, you know. My head face Abigail. Wait, you could read mine too, and you didn't tell me about that one? It's easy to read, Madison. We both know you did everything you could. Even it takes time to process it. I'm pretty sure she's aware that you're deep down. You know that well, but I'm sure knows that she's a good person. You were too. Or can give her life so three of us could survive. We should honor that gift, all of us. 7 minutes to the door upstairs. I expect Evelyn to jump out again. It's gonna be a long time before I can shake that fear. Not her. Stare back in. She's out to one of the suitcases, making eye contact with us. I can tell she's not sure how to feel. That she's come down here is a good sign. Reach out to her and offer some real help, but I know she has to do this at her own pace. Maybe just reach out a little. Hey, Abigail, we want to order pizza something. You want to order something too? We can get Hawaiian. Looks like I speak another language. You can silence me regret. When she smiles, a small moment, real. The first one I see of her since she left Eisenfeld. I hate when I order Hawaiian. The last thing you did, they talk about how unnatural it was for 10 minutes straight. Is that a no? Plain smile widens. This time it stays. I must say Abigail smiles too. Tara sniffles and Mo looks at her to cry. Well, coffee suppresses it, so she gives us a small nod. It's not like missing out a chance to experience the joys of pineapple pizza. You're on. Ew. I said that piece there, so let's stare back. I tell the distance between us is gonna take a long time to fully repair. But now we're the same team. We'll get through it. Proven that time and time again. We all share our fears of the future and regrets of the past. We have time to face them and grow. Because the best way to honor Morgan's sacrifice. We're going to live our fullest without regrets. And we're going to do it together. Restless one. Achieve the sacrifice ending. This is why I have that funny, they could have ended, but this is how it really ends. What was the last thing?
Simple, so... Well, first of all, I accept your apology. It was my fault for acting like such a bitch when we first got here. And as for... So... Simple.
We're going home.
You're right. It's simple.
Simple, really. Take a deep breath, clear my head as best I can. I'm waiting my entire life for this. My entire bloodline has led to this point. Chance to end the pain I've endured, to save someone I love, to make sure the countless people carrying this burden for me will be avenged, to make sure that no one else will get hurt. This here is enough to me. It's up to all of us. Then the wind crickets, grows intensity. The bright full moon looms high over us. Last time I nodded Maddie and Abigail.
Okay, let's go.
Determination. I want to be a trans girl. Rainbow. You're good. Let's go. Maddie, don't fuck up. Oh no, she's fucking up. Come for Emran. I don't know what to do. Everything's gone wrong. Matters to me is poor Maddie and Tara get out of here. To die for that to happen, then so be it. Just hesitate. Just slightly. My legs waver as I try to take a step forward. It's no time for Tara to grab my arm, grimacing through the pain.
Where are you going?
To stop her.
Tara's grip tightens.
Not without me, you aren't.
Tara, you can't.
Neither can you. I'm not letting you throw yourself away. Not again.
I'm gonna stop, pause my legs, and look down and see Gelador staring up at me.
Both of you.
Sweet as they are, there's time for sentimentality. Every second we spend talking is a second wasted.
Morgan, the moonlight.
Do you feel it?
The moon's power?
This sky. The moon shines around Brandy and Evelyn, showing bigger than them both. However, it's an obvious situation that Evelyn is better at using it.
What about it?
It makes magic stronger. With enough of it, and our magic, we can stop her.
Whose magic? Yours and Maddie's?
Eyes glisten in moonlight, she stares up at me.
No, Morgan. Mine and yours.
What?
Can I keep the exasperate in my voice? We don't have time for a mess around. Maybe. Why do you ask, Hazel? Just seem to be paying the claws. I don't think
Love
that's
is its
how
own
it
form
works.
of magic. It makes the impossible possible. And I know you have plenty of that.
Her face terrors, listening to every word. Despite it all, she gives me an encouraging smile.
I don't know anything about magic, and I'm still figuring this love thing out. But I know I believe in you, Morgan. Go kick her ass!
Breathing deeply. Try to stop her myself. If I had to die for it, I would. Well, girl, sounds so crazy. Everything about this is crazy. And I don't want to die.
Okay.
Dura and Terra. You don't want to support queer stories, Hazel? Sad cat gif? Won't let them go. I'm gonna keep Gelador in place as fast as I can when he head towards straight for Maddie and Evelyn. Meanwhile, back at Maddie.
Now do you understand? Everything that you've done still wasn't enough. Even cheating death itself. Now, join them.
Around the periphery of my awareness, I can see magical energy coalescing behind her. The spell that has ended to end my life. I need to react. I need to move out of the way. Do something. Do we have a beam struggle? But I can't. I'm frozen. I can't tear my gaze away from the sight of Morgan and Terra. I protect them either. I couldn't save them. Maybe I deserve this too. At least the second chance I was given. Maybe I... No presence comes through the haze of my mind, giving me a sudden spark of clarity. Yo, dude, I'm still alive.
Madison!
Someone's been calling her name for a while.
Madison! It isn't real! You aren't alone!
Words cut through my despair like a hero's sword. I lock her eyes with her, and I welcome her in my head. She's so vibrant, so present, that she forces out Evelyn. Everything I was feeling just moments before, all the fear, the horror swept away. There was only one thing, love. She makes me myself again. Time itself stopped. Rather, it doesn't exist here. Right now, we're the only two people in the universe. I'm aware this is only a vision, not reality. Somehow it's more than that. Perhaps it's a different kind of magic. I'm surrounded by light. Stars flicker and watching to see what happened next. It is both myself and Abigail, but it's not the version of self that are here now. Rather, it's our future together. The two of us happy, laughing, smiling, growing old. It takes me a minute to understand. She's the one imagining it, sharing this with me, the same way the fairies did. This isn't just a wish or a possibility. It's a promise. In my mind in the real world, I take her hands. I don't worry about Evelyn, because in my heart, I know that we've already won. Took Abigail and the lie. You just say 2 words.
I do.
Focus on feeling my hand against mine. Acknowledge that she's with me. Consider my breathing and face back towards the scene that Evelyn's conjured. How do I notice the imperfections there? Warren's sweater is the wrong color. Tara's hair clips are the wrong shape. Even the markings on Geladura's fur are different.
You liar!
Should have known. They were just more illusions. It's always illusions with her. Almost fell for the same trick twice. But it won't happen again. My eyes, my feet can mislimmer and they dissipate, vanishing entirely. First time Evelyn takes a step backwards, shaken by resolve. Spell sheet in charge and collapses into nothingness. First answer, now Zemnis. Shadows yet again, harder than before. She shakes so hard that it looks like she might fall apart. She doesn't. When she faces me again, there's still murder in her eye. Evelyn takes a decisive step forward, now stretches her hand towards me. She opens her mouth, begins to rows of teeth at me. Abigail pressed to my side, and the vision disappears. Just then I spot Morgan running towards us, Geladura in arms. The real Morgan, the real Geladura. Approach, I feel Geladura's thoughts collide with my own. She gives me apologize for the signal, conveying an instant everything that happened. I send the request along with 2 words. I'm ready.
Maddie! The lake!
I'm really turns around to see what Morgan's talking about. Without warning, Morgan turns and dashes into the ponds, with Geladura still in her arms, submerging both of them in the water as they vanish from sight. Steros gets to her stop, watching the spotlight disappear as the shimmering surface of the pod scatters in moonlight. I understand. What I hope is the last time I draw the magic the fairies entrusted me with it. I coax out every nooks and cranny of the forest, from the frozen ground under their feet to the highest reaches of the tallest trees. Implore the forest to help me. With an instant, I can feel its response. From the fairies, hidden just out of sight. Forest spirit, waiting forlornly in this grove. From Alma's mother, her child taken from her unfairly. Morgan and Geladura putting their fates in my hands. From Merry Moon itself. Easy to confidence is something I had always known I was born to do. My short time as a fairy queen has been building up to this moment. Step forward, bolster of energy, and no longer afraid. Feel out the gaping hole where Evelyn's mind should be. The black vile reminder of the existence she forsook, the lies that she stole. Find her like a roach, skittering and afraid, and I bind her. Shows her that she sears like her fire. She shudders and shivers and quakes in the moonlight. Moon sickness. After that, I let go. I release it all. All the magical powers are given to me. I let it fall out of my fingertips, back as rightful owner. You can see the arc of magic ascends the lake where I know Geladura is waiting for it. The last messages but leave my body, the vision disappears, and the warmth moonlight vanishes, leaving me cold. The thousand voices and consequences quiet, then go still. Leave me alone in my head once more. My dress returns to its proper form as just a jacket. The flowers wither and shrivel to non-existence, not death. Hair crumbles to dust, brushing past my ears before it's blown away. Then Morgan resurfaces, swims to the shore where Tara's waiting for her. Moonlight endlessly refracted from the water, where it shimmers and sparkles. Beneath the surface, I can see her. Geladura crests back to the surface, her true form restored as she accepted the mantle of Fairy Queen once again. Shiny dress of color, fresh growing snow adorns her, glistening as brightly as the stars overhead. Water streams down in little rivulets, some turning to ice or frost on the way. She's breathtaking. Her dress was pretty, but it suited me nearly the same way the role of Fairy Queen seemed to suit her. Or Ice Queen, Snow Queen, Fairy Queen. When Evelyn is speechless. Geladura closed her eyes for a moment. Her breathing slows almost imperceptibly. She does not involuntarily step backwards. Movements mirror the ones I just performed moments ago. Dildo's stance is more experienced, more graceful. I recognize it. She's called upon the forest magic. She raises one hand on her high. You can see the glimmer at her fingertips. One stiff motion, she slices downward, moonlight trailing behind her. It pierces Evelyn like a spear. Fail and true. Was that the blood spatter image from Umineko? Moonsmith between or Higurashi? Fresh bubbles and rolls away, tries to escape the dying spirit within. He scoops in sight. Look away, turning instead to Abigail. She holds me tightly. Watch Yoda approach the shore. Bury the fuzzings. Just out of sight, I decide to return to greet the queen. And I have to be connected to the forest to know that is rejoicing. It's over. We've won. Standing at the shore, hardly daring to move, I keep expecting Evelyn to reappear, more powerful and furious. Or for worse, for all to be an illusion as well. But it isn't. Not a trace of Evelyn remains, neither body or soul. Dildo stands at the ground where that last was. Fairy Queen's eyes are closed in the morning. We're losing Evelyn, of course, but we're losing the fairy she had once been. Look down myself, my regular clothes once more, my flesh and my blood and my body. Hey, my cell phone's even here. Neat. Shiver a little breeze, some miraculous feeling. Turn and pull Abigail towards me. We wrap our arms around each other in the biggest hug imaginable. You never say nothing. We don't have to. On the lakeside, Morgan and Tara approach us. Tara's limping, leaning with Morgan's support. They both look a little bruised, but not too badly off. Abigail and I walk over to meet them.
You did it, huh? You really did it.
Yeah,
Yep.
we did.
It's still sinking in.
Morgan, Tara, are both of you alright?
Yes, I'm fine.
I'm good too. Messed up my ankle when we got here, but it's nothing too bad.
And your head.
Hey now, I already said not to worry about that one.
For the worse, it's really impossible to face Tara. She could have died several times within the last half hour, but here she is, cracking jokes. We need to think of a name for our team. Good job, Mystery Gang.
Are you sure you're alright, Morgan? You kinda just jumped into a lake.
And it was totally badass.
Yes, I'm positive. Thank you for worrying about me, though.
That's what family's for.
Two of them exchange a smile. As they do, I look in the sky once again. The moment I close my eyes. In my head, offer a word of thanks to the forest for its protection, for everything it did for me. Chilly breeze blows in response. Low buzzing fills the air. Watch the storm fairies as they rush around from the trees. Step back beside my friends as the fairies arrive, joyously fluttering above Jilliduda's head. Bright smile illuminates her face. People welcome her home. You don't speak to her. Any human language is now gone. They don't acknowledge me at all. So I spot hey, Fridio Anon, but I can't. I live amongst the rest of the hive. They don't pay me any mind at all. Maybe that's for the best. I never liked them anyway.
This is like really cool.
She and Morgan were both watching, somewhat awestruck. You?
When we get home, Mads, you've gotta write an autobiography. Either that or the best fantasy novel ever. I'm sure you could make millions off the book deal.
Wrap my arms around Abigail.
I'm good. I've got everything I need right here.
Abigail grins, putting her arm around me in turn. She groans and makes an exaggerated gagging noise.
Okay, if you're gonna be that sappy all the time, then...
Morgan tries to wear the consequence of me leaning forward and kissing Tara on the lips. That shuts her up fast.
Then we'll just have to outdo them, right?
Aww. Looking at me a third time, Tara looks like she doesn't know what to say. Like her hair gets all frayed when she's nervous like this, but in a good way. Well, after it approaches us, the rest of the fairy form and cloud over our head. I've got to inform you this, but my entire race
So,
is entirely
it's over.
homophobic. You need to leave
There's
immediately.
much to be done. The forest will need time to heal and recover. It will take years, but it will happen. Thank you, all of you. Mere words cannot express how grateful I am. How grateful the forest is. Especially to you, Morgan and Abigail. Your family has suffered so much over the years.
That's right. Diddle was there with Morgan, so we're out everything. She's the only one who could come close to really understanding what Morgan's been through.
It's over now, though. Just like the forest, it'll take time to heal and recover. But we'll be okay.
I know you will.
Diddle faces away from me, looking out towards the forest at a large and towards the waiting cluster of fairies, her domain and her people.
What about the folks back in Eisenfeld? What'll happen to them?
Die? Oh.
I imagine they'll recover from the glamour rather quickly. I wouldn't be surprised if they don't even remember Evelyn's existence. There might be some difficulty as they figure out who will manage their affairs.
She turns back to us now, smiling. In particular, she looks at Morgan.
But I don't imagine any of you will be around to concern yourselves with that.
Diddle, you got like a
Right.
cell phone we can keep in contact with? Same time Morgan and Tara reach for each other's hands. They smile at each other, meeting halfway.
And you, Abigail, are you looking forward to leaving?
Certainly. I've heard so much about the rest of the world from Madison and from Tara already that I can't wait to see it myself. Although, I'm a little nervous about, what were they called?
Airplanes.
Yes, those. I do hope they're safe.
She looks at me with support. I put my arms around her.
It'll be fine. I promise.
She had a lot to get used to back in the modern world, but it seems like she'll excited to experience it, just as I am to show it to her. Even Morgan will have some climbing to do. I'm spending her whole life in Eisenfield's limited amenities. It's fine, as Morgan mentioned, we have so much time. Fairy Queen smiles at us again.
I see. If you don't mind, I'd like to show you just one last bit of magic. Something long overdue.
The four of us look at each other and nod in assent.
Lead the way.
Diddle takes us to the pond on the far side, right boundary of the bare ground and covered snow. She was down scraping together mounds in her hands, while the rest of the fairies watch from above in reverent silence, just keeping the usual keening muted for now. Fall of snow in Diddle's hand is shaped and smoothed out that alternates between scraping and patting it. Soon realized taking form, that of one of the fairies. Diddle then gathers several materials from forest debris. Pine needles, a soggy leaf, a couple of tiny pebbles, and any more objects I can't see. Strange as the pebbles and a skill shows to form a face, and she whizzes together a few sodden pine needles and ties them around the back of the head. I realize they're supposed to be glasses, at least imitation of them.
Madison, it's you!
Diddle wraps her leaf around the snow flurry. Realize Abigail's right. It's not exact replica, of course, but it's definitely supposed to be me. I do the time off the ground like a treasure. Second, I think she's gonna hand it to me, but she walks right past me and heads to the shore of the pond. For her back to us, she lifts her arms, holding the tiny sculpture aloft. Moonlight shines down on her, illuminating the snow in her hands. Brown sim starts to glimmer and sparkle, the light of the moon refracting off it. Nothing. Diddle's whole body glows with a soft white aura that's brightest in her hand. Then the little fairy in her hands flutters to life and flies into the air. After 2 beats of fragile wings, it turns and joins the rest of the swarm, where it's immediately accepted into the fold. Fairy Queen turns back and to face us. Sparkling magic is now calm once more.
A tribute in your honor. This was the first birth of our people in over a century, ever since I was first bound. Through this little one, your memory will live on in these woods.
Thank you. It's an honor. Really.
It's strange to me that she chose the me model rather than Morgan, whom she knows much better, or Abigail, who's far more intimately connected with the forest. After all, it's not like I did a whole lot as Fairy Queen. Shill's gesture is touching. Watch the fairy as long as I can, until similarly the rest is impossible to keep track of. Here I suppose is agreeing with envy.
Before you leave tomorrow, will you come join me for a final time? We have one last farewell to make.
She looks at Abigail as she says it. Abigail's eyes widen, and she nods.
We've got a late train, so it's easy to do.
You already got his tickets home?
Hell yeah! One of us has to be on top of things around here.
She smirks and I playfully smack her shoulder. Going home. Just the thought of it's exciting. Prospect of returning to our normal lives without having to fight for them. Now it can feel like it was kind of a dream. For once, I know that I will know. One, I know it will come true. Blech, I'm tired. I've been yapping all day. It's like again, Abigail does still. Bed isn't cold enough to bring for both of us, but it stopped us from getting full night's sleep. What type? You wear strapless bras, Maddie? So I contemplate the sunlight streaming in. No matter what territory I travel to, I'm always looking forward to going home. That's especially true now. I feel weird to imagine that's this time tomorrow. I'll be in a plane over the sea. We still have a long day ahead of us though. The train doesn't depart till the afternoon, still hours to the city. At least I'm much more cheerful than my trip out here when it was just terror on me. All I could tell, I remained in bed, cuddling close to Abigail. It's nice to be able to turn off my brain and relax. No deadlines, no threads, no flickering out of existence. Peace. Too long for her eyes flutter and drift open. She yawns, cuddling, you misspelled type gif, idiot. Turn my head to face her, our noses brushed together.
Good morning.
Good morning, Madison.
How'd you sleep?
It was the best sleep I've had in 200 years.
She smirks, and I laugh too.
That joke never gets old. Fitting.
Abigail moves in closer, draping a curl from my shoulder like a cat. Hair falls to my face, and I blow it away with a playful puff of air. Or her hair tied up,
What
or her
about you?
earrings still on,
Better than I
and her
have
hair
in
club.
months.
It's true, we both passed out pretty quick after getting back to heaven last night. Even the excitement of today's events couldn't keep us up. Evelyn had to do it at 2 o'clock in the fucking morning.
Will our
Jesus.
bed in America be this comfortable?
Oh, it's even better. Although BT, our cat, really likes to sleep up there. So you might have to fight him for the spot.
BT will have to find somewhere new to sleep because I don't want to share you.
She's the way I imagine a cat with one hand. I love her.
Maybe he'll like Morgan. She's gotta be used to having cats around by now. Gilladura counts. Technically?
Our home will be so lively, won't it?
Absolutely.
I can't wait.
Me either.
Sound smells of Torgan and Mara. Very impressive walk. Just freshly stirs back up. Look what the clothes I brought while Abigail gets dressed.
Good morning.
Meowdy meow.
Please don't ever say that again. But, good morning.
Hello. What are we eating today?
Wow, you don't waste any time, huh?
I've wasted a lot of time not eating, and I intend to fully make up for it.
You're in luck. I brought over all the food I had at home, so there's plenty.
Can you sell this place for like real estate? So a platter past his table. Abigail Millie dual wields a blueberry muffin and eats an everything bagel.
Wait, you already went all the way to town and back and then made breakfast?
Yes.
Isn't she amazing?
She's the butch that's gonna cook. Morgan blushes. My first time I've ever witnessed that.
Screw Earth.
Crumbles low to the table. The aftermath of Abigail's enthusiastic eating. Never met someone so delighted just to be eating food.
Have as much as you'd like. I'll bring the rest with us on the train.
I'm not sure we're gonna have to worry about leftovers.
Abigail grins in agreement. Finished, I take the dishes back to the kitchen and set them to the sink. Morgan starts washing them right away.
I'm not sure who I'm washing these for, but it feels wrong to just leave them dirty.
What'll happen to this place once we're gone?
She shrugs.
I'll leave the key in my shop. I don't really care beyond that. It's nice to not have to.
She tries to place dry with a towel. We go back into the living room. The rest of the cabin's already immaculate. Blankets are folded, the furniture is realigned, everything's in place. Even say it's tidier than the day we arrived. Bedroom final once over, looking for anything I may have left behind. Of course there isn't anything. Just behind me, the action has a sense of finality to it. Everyone else is waiting for me in the living room.
So we're going out into the woods one last time, right?
Yes. I need to say goodbye to a friend.
Whoa, you know someone else in the forest? Is it Elvis?
You're never gonna let that go, are you?
Who's Elvis?
Don't worry about it. Tara's just being dumb.
Aren't I always?
I love you, Tara.
You got me there. Anyway, you'll see when we arrive.
I won't spoil the surprise. Plus, I want Abigail to be able to share a peaceful farewell. Just remember what she told me about the fairy queen, the forest spirit. Head into the forest. We head outside into the forest. Since we got to Eisenfeld, it's not that cold out. In fact, it's even a bit warm. It's a coincidence, so it has something to do with Evelyn being gone. Neither would surprise me. Look how far would Jodo is up here. It's probably in a sight a few feet away. Yeah, could you just teleport us? We don't, it's too cold to walk. Silent arrival, no smoke or anything just like that. 1 second, it's empty, next second.
Good morning.
We're gonna just sudden arrival. But Tara and Abigail and I are unafflicted.
I've been waiting for you. I could feel the four of you into the forest.
That's awesome! So your fairy sense started tingling?
Jodo tilts her head, perplexed. Tara really needs to learn her audience out here. We never the fuck with those
Anyway, if you're
Spider-Man.
prepared, I'll take you all the rest of the way. It would take far too long to walk.
If I was to his hand, Jodo is standing behind Morgan and me. Her hands are cold, but not unpleasantly so. I know, that good one. I take some blink with teleported grove and ancestral trees, even beyond being of the forest. The magic in the place is palpable. Soaks the earth and trees, and the air is sweet. Approach the ancestral grove with careful, quiet steps. Destruction evidence cause prevalent here. Streaks of ash or blemishes threatening trees. Painful reminders of the one she slew. Just ahead, see the clearing where the forest spirit will be. Jodo steps aside, courtesy for Abigail and I to continue on. We do. Good to view, and I can hear Tara gasp from behind me. It looked weakened last time I saw it. Previously looked old, now it looks like downright ancient. Once its terrifying eyes have lost their luster, its wooden body is more knotted and wrapped than before, and it's so small.
Is this your friend?
Turning around, and Abigail nods.
For all these years we've been together. It was the forest spirit who saved my soul when Evelyn came for my body.
Abigail reaches her hand out, going to the forest spirit's side. Like every time before, I also kept my distance.
Abigail.
I know. It's time, isn't it?
Jodo nods. The forest spirit appears on the girl's side, sure that it loves her back. Abigail takes a step backwards, and Jedediah moves to her side. Fairy Queen waits at the palm, presses it against the forest spirit. Sensation magic hasn't familiar by now, though it's time. Flowing past me, not into me. Jedediah calls to life around the trees here. Life is more vibrant. The brown ripples. The surround light beam into what feelings. Everything is gloriously, happily alive. Forest spirits twist, star form, change, and morph. Not a painful way, like how Evelyn died, but more peaceful. Jagged wood the trees stop and reacts. Its trees start to stretch out together with a solid trunk. Stiffen, reaching outwards and upwards, and slowly regain the colossal height it once possessed. Roots appear and bury themselves on the ground. The forest floor itself rises a little to accommodate. Remember now that Abigail mentioned before that Fairy Queen's duties was to help the forest spirit pass on. Jedediah missing for so long was impossible. How many decades or centuries this one had to exist before meeting Abigail? And with all the trees here of such vibrance, the one that's the exact center of the forest. Just like a process that made me Fairy Queen, there's a bump and flare to the transformation. Instead, it feels intimate and calm. When Jedediah retracts her hand, the magic dissipates once more. Everything is still and silent. Abigail falls to her knees at the base of the newborn tree. Sarah's great eyes slowly slice down the tree trunk. Final magical motion until it's level with her face. Despite the tears in her eyes, Abigail manages to smile.
Hello, old friend. Thank you for everything you've given me. Not just company, but another chance at life itself. I'll miss you. I really will. More than I'll miss anything else here. I'm sorry I wasn't around much lately, but I hope you know that I was very happy. Even when it was just us. Even when there was no one else.
She reaches up, touching her hand to the tree just like the Fairy Queen did. It's a regal, powerful touch. So delicate and soft. She presses her forehead against the tender bark, not bothering to wipe away the tears.
And I hope you know that I'll be even happier now. You don't have to worry about me. I'll be okay.
Abigail remains there for a long moment. The forest spirit's eye watches her as best as it can, for as long as it can. Slowly goes dim, the red light quickly fades to gray, and the same plain brown as the rest of the tree. Within moments, it's indistinguishable from the rest of the forest. Abigail looks back up and notices a change. She pushes her hand across the sightless eyes and she rises to face Jedediah.
Thank you.
I'm sure you made its life that much more wonderful as well.
I hope so. Tara, do we still have time before we have to board our train?
Couple hours, yeah.
If it's no trouble, I'd like to return to the Fairy Grove one final time.
I'd be happy to take you.
Tara and Morgan nod in approval. They both keep pretty quiet, although that's only unusual for Tara. So I'm glad it's being considered in this solemn mood. More, Jedediah takes her hands out and transports us to the Fairy Queen. So let's see what took place last night. Are there any deer this time? A few birds are in nests. All's right in the grove. Little strange should instantly feel the presence of the fairies in my head. I'm sure they're close by, but like usual, they keep their distance. As soon as we get in balance, Abigail wordlessly starts to head toward the shore. Tara taps me on the shoulder.
Hey, me and Morgan are gonna take a walk. Give you two a couple minutes.
Sure. Thanks.
Susan set off at a leisurely pace around the water. Jedediah goes with them. She and surely wanted to say goodbye as well. Abigail's already down the water. I'll move to join her. Her hand still in mine. She squeezes tightly. She breathes in deeply. I do the same. The air is crisp but refreshing. The place has been so special to both of us. I'm a little bit sad I have to leave it behind as well. That's nothing compared to how Abigail must feel. Speak. I'm sure that in her heart, Abigail's saying her final goodbye to this place. Let her be the first to speak. Stay in a comfortable silence for a while, hand in hand.
I said before that I had come to love the forest as much as I possibly could. But now, when we're about to leave, I realize that I was wrong. Because I love it more now than I ever have before. It isn't that I want to stay, but rather that I never had the opportunity to miss it. And now, on the eve of my departure, I'm sure that I will. I think there's a certain kind of love that comes from having something, but there's a different kind of love that can only come from losing it.
I'm surprised she isn't crying. The past when we talked about like this has been accompanied by tears, both joyful and sad. And now I look over Abigail. She's determined to be happy.
Just because you leave something behind doesn't mean you've lost it. It just means that you have to learn to love it in a different way. When you look back on something and it makes you smile, that counts too. Love isn't just about moving forward. Sometimes it's about looking back. This place will always be special to you. And to me. In different ways.
What if I forget? What if someday I can't look back and remember what it looks like? What if I can't remember how it felt the first time we kissed? What if I forget how happy I am right now?
Even if you forget, you'll still carry it with you. It's still a part of who you are. It made you the person you are today. The memories aren't what's important. What's important is how they help you grow.
Go quiet again. Surprised I hear my words. Step back. If I were 10 or 50 years from now, I wonder how I feel about this time in my life. Not just forest and all the magical things that happen here, but everything that led up to it. Work on Terra Normal and all the things we accomplished there, all the dreams I put aside for it, the new ones that it instilled in me. I still have a lot to figure out, but feeling the story through. But now, the future doesn't seem so ominous and scary. In fact, I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, I can hear it. The sound of Morgan and Tara approaching me once more from the walk. Squeeze Abigail's hand, and she starts leaning me back towards our friends.
Come on, let's go home.
Come on. No.
All aboard! The train conductor yells out his iconic line, and there's a loud hiss as the train begins to move. It feels like something out of an old-timey film, but I suppose that's more than appropriate for how our journey has gone so far. Beside me, Abigail sits with a white-knuckle grip on the seats, alternating between staring out the window and making sure the ground is still beneath her. Across from me, Tara and Morgan sprawl across each other, all pretenses of not a couple abandoned. As for me, I drink it all in, with a smile on my face. Every one of us deserves this. We pull out of the station, and I gaze out the window alongside Abigail. On the way in, I remember how scary and foreboding the forest looked, and how it felt like entering another world. Now, on the way out, I certainly won't miss it, but I'm not afraid anymore. I wonder if De La Dora is watching us, somewhere out there.
Hey, Mads.
Of course Tara's the one to break the silence.
How proud do you think my folks will be that I finally got around to adding forged government documents to my criminal record?
I just have to laugh. I can't even be mad at her for this one.
Oh, yeah.
There's no way we're getting Abigail into the country otherwise.
Good
I'm
point.
not sure how she
She's
did
a
it.
passport.
Maybe that's a brand of magic of her own,
What will be the first thing we do when we get back?
asks Abigail.
Oh, you know we're gonna party!
From where her head rests on Morgan's lap, Tara still manages to strike a pose.
We've got New Year's coming up. Plus, Maddie's birthday is the day before.
Both Abigail and Morgan's eyes widen. I try to brush it off. Every year, Tara swears we're going to go all out for my birthday. Every year she takes like 2 drinks and passes out, or falls out of her bar stool. Whichever comes first.
Morgan, Abby, both of you drink, right?
I do.
It's been quite a long time since I have, of course, but I'm certainly partial to it.
You both know what that means then, right?
Tara's question is met with 3 blank stares.
Drinking contest!
Oh god, Tara. Not again.
Come on, you're okay with Morgan and Abby watching you drunkenly sing MCR, right?
No, I'm not okay. While Tara launches into an extremely exaggerated version of my last birthday party for Morgan and Abigail's benefits, I find myself looking out the window, watching the world go by once again. There's so much that I'm looking forward to when we get home. Teaching Abigail about the world, going back to school. I'll also do my best to help Morgan take over the duties on the show. Maybe I'll even come back to guest star in an episode or 2. For so long, I wanted the world to slow down, just a little bit, so I could catch up.
I see.
Figure things
Kaname
out.
Date takes priority
Figure
over
myself
Tara Brick.
If
I'm
there's
kidding.
one thing that being dead and
I'm
hearing
guessing you
Abigail's
beat No
stories
Sleep,
taught me,
so
it's that I don't
considering
want
the
to
point
look
in the
back
games
later
we
with
were at.
regret. Just like I told her at the lake, we have a lot of good memories left to create. I intend to savor every minute of them. I listen to the conversation, laughing along even while I daydream about the future. My heart is happy here, even if my head's in the clouds right now. Abigail
I
leans
texted
into
you
my
how many
side,
times?
giggling at some joke whose punchline
No,
I
I'm
missed.
kidding. I should have let you
But
know
I
beforehand.
smile all the same. She'll make an optimist out of me yet. If there's one thing that we have now, it's time. And as for everything else, well, I'm sure the world won't mind if I keep it waiting just a bit longer.
Yeah. Hazel, bite Luna harder. Also, we got both bad endings before we did this. Voice ending theme. Compose and Bruce were in love with a ghost. But Luna, I'm about to get 100% completion. Maddie's voice actor was so good. Morgan Fisher, Kira Buckland. I wonder how much money that's for Kira. If I ever meet her at a con, I'll ask her about this game. Evelyn. Voice of somebody Tara. Fitting. Also, Aniris. She voices Tama, doesn't she? But yeah, that was a lovely game. I enjoyed the Terra Normal t-shirt design. That was lovely in every single sense of the word. Post this Tad's Sad Tama sticker. I enjoyed every moment of that. I need to write more lesbian stories, man. And I'm glad this game got a voice acting patch that made the voice acting possible. It really added a different level to this game. Thank you, Luna. No cryptids were hard in making this game. Okay, I believe you. Thank you for so much for playing my game. Tara, what the fuck was that? Oh no, you played Mario 64?
Madison, look! There it is!
I reach out to someone that points to the ocean, sparkling in the summer sun. My heart pounds as I hear the pure joy in her voice. The instant train pulls complete stop, but Tara and board for the door. Morgan grins at me and stands to follow them. I'm right behind her. Yeah, this game definitely needs more attention. Alright, gang, this is
Smell
it.
that air. Feel that ocean breeze. Look at those crashing waves. I told you this place was awesome.
Yeah, where are the seagulls? Back though, overjoyed she was, with all her excitement. You think she was one who'd never seen the beach before.
This is...
Voice trails off in her head, swirls around, still trying to make it take it all in. I suddenly step up behind her and take her hand. She doesn't look at me, but just a small squeeze. She gives a hand and all needs a breath. Ah, she was able to cut her hair.
Pretty incredible, huh?
Damn, Morgan, you rock the butch look. Where can the summer end?
It's better than I ever dared to imagine.
I remember running the glow surrounding her when I first read together. The first time my heart stopped when I looked at her. It happened so often I lost count. By now I've known her human for longer than I've known her as a ghost, but she's still got the same otherworldly beauty that she had back then.
Thank you, Madison.
Come on, CG, pound down.
For everything.
I want to see Tara packing. What? No kiss before Cowboy's going to move, and I'm ready for it. Rub my arms around her, lower lips pressed into mine. Bodies perfectly pressed together.
You were worth the wait.
Touch our foreheads together, fingers intertwined. No need to say anything else. But once Tara waits her to finish her injecting. The second we separate, she backs to her boisterous self.
Are you guys coming or what?
Morgan puts her arm around Tara's shoulders so she waves us on. I'm a instant beat, Tara pushes long hair to the side so Morgan can kiss her cheek. Oh yeah, her hair has grown out.
Come on, I'll race you there.
You're on.
Those two are surprising amount in common, but the story and energy they both draw from seems to be infinite, like my yapping. Morgan and I go a lot more similar pace, although she's more enthusiastic about going along with Tara's craziness. Love does that, I guess.
You go ahead, babe. I'll catch up.
Me too. My swimsuit definitely isn't built for sprinting.
Gives me a nod and another quick peck. Tara tries the same when Morgan pulls her in for a full-on kiss. She pulls away, Tara looks completely stunned.
Better hurry, Abigail. Don't waste the head start.
It's the first time I see a kiss used to give someone a tactical advantage. Respect. Abigail takes off running while Tara blinks away her daze before dashing after her.
No fair!
Yes, it is! You have longer legs than me!
Morgan and I left in the dust, both chuckling our overzealous partners. But I expect Eva so angelic to be such a perfect fit.
We should probably go after them.
Lead the way.
Take both our behind our girlfriends, entering the water rushing into their arms. I barely feel the cold water as Abigail's warmth envelops me.
And here I thought you were going to keep me waiting again.
Looking in for a kiss at the same time, our lips pressing together in a deep, warm union.
Don't you worry, Abigail. I'll always be right behind you.
The smile she gives me puts the sunlight to shame.
I know, Madison. I know.
In love of a ghost. Achieve the true ending. Thank you. Get every other achievement. I have platinumed the game where Luna hasn't. Therefore, I am superior. Kidding. That was... I want more. I want more of them.
I want more.
Anyway, I'm gonna end the stream there because I have I have something to view. So thank you two for watching. Final Fantasy 14 next week. Until then, have a gay old time, y'all. Peace.